Hey everybody, how are we doing? I hope you enjoyed the little tune there coming in. It kind of helps me get all prepared for the day. But anyway, look, this is it. I've been to the Lego store. How cool is that? And I'll tell you what's really cool is doing a stream on a Sunday. This is a complete bizarre time of day for me to be streaming, in all honesty. But anyway, first things first, I want to just make sure that the peeps that are out there can hear me okay. There's no echo. Everything seems to be running okay. It seems to be all right this end, but we've had some really bad, serious storms here in the UK over the course of the last week, and it's been kind of, I don't know, it's been making little gremlins in the streams that I've been doing. But hopefully everything's okay, and hopefully there's two things that you can see. One is me. Hello, how are we all doing? And secondly is the build cam. I got kind of I didn't quite do the overhead one, folks, because, to be honest, it's a really cool thing to do. But also as well, it just kind of messes up all the lighting and everything like that. So hopefully I look okay and I sound okay. Brickstage passes out there. He says, no echo for me, sound and video good. Awesome. Craig, thank you so much for that. Looking forward to having you on as well on Friday as well. We've got Brick Scene out there as well. Bloody Brick Scene. It must be super late where you are at the moment, my friend. Did you stream this morning? Because I was literally in the Lego store. And you know what? The cool thing about being in the Lego store this morning was that I got there. I'm not joking, folks. An hour and a half before it opened. And oh my God, I wasn't even the first in the queue. I was sixth in the queue. Can you believe that? Unbelievably, I was sixth in the queue. I couldn't believe it. But anyway, I went off, got a coffee, came back, and I bumped into the lovely Victoria Fisher. Just messaged me actually to say she's still in traffic on the M25. But anyway, it's been absolutely brilliant. I saw Red Carnage there as well. Met him. You know, I always thought he was like a kid or something like that. But anyway, no, he's a grown adult, a bit like me. At least I think I'm an adult anyway. But anyway, how are you lot all doing anyway? Have you bought anything? Ricky T. White says, good afternoon, Greg. Hello, mate. Good to see you. Brickstage Pass saying, Brick Scene, hey, Richard, how you doing? Lots of love out there for Richard, which I really, really appreciate, folks. Now he goes, no, I didn't stream. I was doing a review. Okay, dude. What one have you reviewed? Anyway, you know, plug yourself on here as well, my friend. You know, you're more than welcome to. Actually, I've just noticed something. I always thought, Brick Scene, I always thought you was a mod on here. So let me know in the chat, Brick Scene, but I'd like to mod you, if that's all right, mate. I always thought you was for some reason. Brick T. White says, hey, Brickstage Pass, how's it going? So yeah, I'm not expecting massive numbers on this stream or anything like that, folks. It really isn't. That isn't really what I'm doing it for. I'm doing it because I want to build this. And I tell you what, in the store, folks, I don't know why I'm putting it there. I might as well just put it here, mightn't I? Here we go. I'll just do this. There we go. Have a look at that. Have a butcher's hook at that. This set, I'm not kidding, folks, was selling so much more than anything else. It really was. When I was there, the guy must have gone over to the shelf where this was being stacked, and he must have refilled it about 3 times. And that was when I was there. And I wasn't there particularly long. I was in there about 25 minutes or something like that. I was. But the main reason I got this, folks, is because, well, it is the slate one. I know they're calling it the Starship. It's certainly not the Starship Enterprise, is it? Let's face it. But the reason I'm getting it is because of this. It's the latest Boba Fett. And I think it's a really cool figure. The only thing I wish they'd done is maybe just tidy up the helmet and that. But you know what? Someone somewhere will come out with some sort of customization, and we can get the proper color for it. Not that I'm really into customizations, but I'm just saying I think that's something in the future that Lego will address, and maybe they will, and then maybe we'll buy even more Lego. That is the way of the world, isn't it? I don't miss a trick with old Lego. So anyway, so I'm here for a couple of hours to build this. And at least that's about my intentions anyway. But I want to say hello to a few of you lovely peeps that have popped in as well. We've got Just Build It out there. Hello, Lego Boy as well. Thank you so much for being here. And do you know what, folks? I really would appreciate it if you don't mind, because it is Sunday. I've been up since the crack of dawn. At least it feels like it anyway. You know what? Use the force, folks. Give that stream a thumbs up. I was taking a survey as well to do, so that'll come to me maybe a little bit later. But you know what? I'm just really pleased. It's Sunday. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon and time for lunch for some reason. I've got home. I did myself a quick coffee, ate some sweets and stuff like that, give me some energy, and boom, here I am. So Brixine says, just uploaded the review on the Mandalorian Starfighter. Oh, good stuff, mate. I wonder what you think. Hey, we've got Si O'Connor in the house. Si, have you been checking your Instagram? I've got something for you. Oh, actually, I've got it here. There we go. How about that? Actually, folks, as well, is the music okay? I'm hoping it's not too loud, but it's just kind of there in the background. It's kind of like chill out music. It'll kick off it again in a second. But there we go. This is kind of like one of the sets of the moment, folks. Look at that. That is the Soundwatch. Now, there's a couple of things I'll take from today. Is that this is a really cool gift we purchased. This is a very, very, very good gift we purchased. And I'm not actually keeping it because I've sold mine already to a friend. So, which I've got to be honest, it is a really good size. I mean, look at the size of it there. Look, 27 centimeters long and 28 centimeters long. And I genuinely would like it. I genuinely would, folks. I like no doubt about it. It's a terrific one. But the fact is, folks, I spent about 250 quid today. I spent more money than I thought I was going to spend. But anyway, it's going to a good home, and you know what? It helps bring down the cost of all this lovely Lego that we buy. It really does. But this is cracking, and I've got to be honest, folks, as well. Brixine, if you've seen it, you need to tell me what you think. But you're welcome, Si. Let's get some peeps up there as well, shall we? Because the problem with when I'm streaming on my own, it always feels a bit odd when I'm not doing it with friends as well. But this is the London Eye. You know, this is the way it is. I kind of got to do everything myself. So I'll get around to building it in just a tick, folks. I really will. But what I will say, oh my god, and I might pop a video out on it a little bit later. But the gunship. Now, I'm not the biggest Clone Wars fan. I really like it. I really do. But I'm not like, I brought up on, I like the Imperial time and all that kind of stuff. When it comes to Star Wars, of course. But what I will say is, my God, that is such a good UCS set. I mean, it's just ginormous, folks. It really is. It is gargantuan. It is a massive set. And it is literally like that. Like literally, if I built it on here, I don't actually think I've got enough room on this table to actually build it because it's so big. Because the wingspan alone, it's just ginormous. It really is. Let me know if you've seen it. Let me know what you think. I was impressed with it. I really was. Got a few peeps out there saying, Lego Boy, am I the only one who thinks the sail on the promo looks like the Imperial shuttle? No, you're not actually. It's one of the first things I said. It completely reminds me of the Tyridium. It's the same thing. It is the same thing. It's just missing obviously the shuttle section of it, I suppose. What else we got there? We've got Mitty Bricks out there as well saying hi, just build it. We've got Si O'Connor giving out lots of love to all you beautiful people out there. And then while you're here, folks, do us a favour, give us a little bit of love and give us a thumbs up. So I really do appreciate it. I really do. And my wife certainly does, albeit she'll be back in about an hour or so from tennis, which is probably the main reason why I got to actually get to go to the Lego store. And it was really nice. And like I say, folks, I'll tell you who else I saw down there. There was the Lego Brit. He's a YouTuber. He was down there with another Lego YouTuber. He's going to be streaming a little bit later. And who else was down there as well? The Brick Shed. They were down there. So honestly, I met about like 6 people that I know via YouTube and Instagram, which is pretty damn cool, isn't it? Mama Lego's out there. Hello, Mama Lego. Good to see you. So this is it, folks. We're going to start building this now. I think I'm trying to think of a survey that I was going to do. But anyway, it's got out of my head now. I haven't even drafted it up. But what I will say is, do you know what? Just out of curiosity, let's do this one. Let's do this little survey. And this is just out of curiosity. I want to know, because this particular set, is set number 75312, and it comes with two main minifigures. The question is, what's your favourite? So let's put it out there, Terry. Who's your fave bounty hunter? And I'll tell you what we do, folks. We'll do this. We'll go Boba Fett. We'll go Mando. And I'll tell you what we do. I'll add in another one. And if you have got another, let me know. Because I'll tell you what, I'll be interested to know, like, IG-88 or one or two of the others. But anyway, that's the survey out there, folks. What I will say, just before we get going as well, if anyone's interested, what I'll do is I'll just pop this in the chat as well, just a sec. If anyone wants to add it to a super chat or anything like that, like I always do, folks, I'll add your name up to here. And then what I do is I'll pop it out on Instagram a little bit later. It's as easy as that. It really is, folks. But you know what? It's not about that. That's certainly not why I do this. It really isn't. What it's all about then, folks, it's about you, lovely people out there, spending a little bit of time on your Sunday with me. Which is, you know what? Time is money as far as I'm concerned, folks. It really is, especially in the business that I'm in. But anyway, if you fancy it, please by all means pop something my way, and I'll reinvest it into the channel, which is what it's all about, folks. It's as simple as that. It really is. It helps me get equipment, helps me buy Lego, that's for sure, and get some new hardware. Because I do want to get a new camera. I know Si's saving up for a camera at the moment, but I'm saving up for one in time as well. It all just helps. It really just helps, folks. It really does. So let me know what you think. Anyway, we've got Fooling with Bricks out there. Hello, mate. Barry was on London Calling. What was it? Friday now. Friday seems like such a long time ago, but it's nice to do it on a kind of early Sunday. It really is. But like I said, folks, normally speaking, a couple of hours ago, I'd be watching Richard from Brick Scene streaming. He streams every Sunday. I think it's 9 o'clock UK time. Do check him out, folks. Great channel, great reviewer. One of my favourite buddies. He really is, folks, in the world of YouTubing. What I would like to say as well is I am loving, and I honestly, folks, please do check them out. People like Brick Hive. I'm sure Claire from the Plastic Architect, she's going to be putting out some stuff later. I am absolutely loving all the stuff that's coming in from Brick Fair, Virginia. Honestly, folks, anyone out there who's tuning in a little bit later, because the Americans is a bit early morning for them at the moment. Honestly, I'm loving it. I really am. And also as well, if anyone who's in the UK tonight, I think it's 7:10, Si O'Connor, if you're out there. Brickmasters Australia comes to E4. So do check it out, folks. Please do. Look at that. It goes, hurry up and start building. Brick Seed. Dude, you the man. Thank you so much. Let me just pop this up there. I'll do it in green. Seeing this is Boba Fett, we'll do it in green. But I'm going to start now, folks. I really am. Thank you so much, dude. Here we go. Brick Seed. Yeah, love you, Richard. Top man, thank you so much. I'll tell you what, Si O'Connor. So I was saying to me last night, he goes, I want to get to Brick Fair next year. And I'm like, no, I might not be able to because I'm going to see my brother. My brother lives in Boston, folks. You know what? I might actually venture over there at that time. I need to speak to Si. I certainly need to speak to Tech as well. Anyway, let me just say hello to a few other people that have popped in. We've got Snap to Grid Bricks saying, good afternoon, everyone. Good stuff. Thank you. I just want to make sure that you guys and girls out there can hear the music as well. Got it on very low. But let me know what you think of it as well. Hopefully, it's not going to put me off while I'm building, which that's never going to happen, folks. It really isn't. We've got Brick Hive's vlogs are great. They really are, folks. Watch his first one. Within the first 5 minutes, I was absolutely in fits of laughter. I really, really was. Snatch Good Bricks. Good to see you, dude. Honestly, you are such a gentleman. You really are. And we've got Lego Boy. Lego Boy's giving me $2. But I mean, Lego Boy, whereabouts are you? I hope you're East Coast anyway. Thank you so much. Let me pop in there. Lego Boy. There we go. I'll tell you what I'll do, folks. Let's make it nice and easy. There we go. There's London Wall. And there you are, Lego Boy. Thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate it. I really do. And thank you to everybody else as well who's super chatted me over the course of the last couple of weeks or so. Honestly, folks, you know who you are. I love you all to bits, and I certainly know that the rest of the community does as well. Brick Scene, it says, no Lego stores over here, so we'll have to find Smiths. Yes, this is good. That's where Si O'Connor, you'll find him today. It goes, yep, can hear the music. Good stuff. And hopefully it's not putting you off too much. It's just kind of background music, folks. Just trying to up the ante a little bit. So anyway, I think it's time to start building. So let's get, let me just let everyone on Instagram know that I'm here, doing my thing. And let's get that out there. Try and get that out of there anyway. Here we go. They've changed the interface a little bit on Instagram, on the iPads. Believe me, I had my big iPad. Do you know what? When I was outside the Lego store, when Carney said to me, he goes, "Have you got your big iPad on you?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Do you want me to get it out?" He went, "Yeah." So I did. There it is. the legend that is the oversized iPhone. It's a phablet, isn't that what they call it? Anyway, let's get stuck in, folks. We are exactly 15 minutes in. Well, that's quite good timing for me, in all honesty. It really is. So let's get going, shall we? Let's pop these. I've got enough room for these. But now, you're interested in watching me build these, and I can genuinely build these, folks. I built them on Friday during London Calling, an Ninjago-themed stream. If you fancy watching that, then well, it might be, I think it's fine. It's in the description below. If it's not, then it'll be top of the board if you go to my channel. Now, what I don't like, straight away, is the fact, I just don't like them at all. Si O'Connor's the same. And also as well, I've got a big spider in this room somewhere. It keeps crawling out across. If you see a big spider crawling across the desk, let me know. It's massive. I'm not joking, folks. He's about that big. I couldn't get him last night. He hid behind Dio. I've always wondered what Dio would be useful for. It's useful for hiding spiders. Anyway, look, thumb tabs. I hate thumb tabs. Drive me nuts. They really do. They drive me crazy. There we go. So anyway, this is what do. Get that. And then the trick is open that up like so. Down there like that. Do the same with that as well. Kind of use this as a wedge more than anything. It's kind of like a wedge stroke chisel. And there we go. Look, open it up. Voila. Let's get it all out. Right, there's loads of Lego with this. Anyway, that's the contents of the box. Let's see what we've got in there, shall we? I've got Cabbage Face out there. Hey, Cabbage Face, great to see you, dude. There we go. We've got bag 4. That's loads of little bits in that. That's okay. Bag 1. Right, that looks like it's got a load of techniques in it. That's where we're going to go wrong straight away. So let me pop bag 4 over there. We've got bag 3. There's the canopy there. They go, please, for the love of God, please put them in their own bags, will you? They get scratched by heaven, they really do. And look at that. I tell you, one thing I love. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm over here looking at the cam over here, talking to it. The thing I love about this set is the green and this dark red. Love it. I really do. I don't call it burgundy, folks. I'll have the Lego police after me. So anyway, let's there's the stickers. I'll put them on. Well, at the moment, I'll put the stickers on in about a year's time. I've got about, I'm not joking, I've got about 8 sets downstairs, all queued up, waiting for me to put stickers on. And that, as a rule, I generally put the stickers on when Richard's streaming. So anyway, the first thing I'm going to look at first on this, folks, is I'm going to go straight to the back because that's where all the new sets are, isn't it? Let's face it. There we go. Look at this. Look. So what do we reckon about these then? We've got, what can you see? I just want to make sure you can see it where I can see it. Actually, let's do it like this. There we go. Can I go down any further? No, probably not. Actually, we just do it like that. This set's good. The only problem is with it, it's too flat as far as I'm concerned. I don't know if Richard's, what he thinks about that. I think it looks really good, but it's just flat as a pancake. Is it me, folks? Or is it just like an oversized hovercraft? I've just thrown it out there. There we go. There's the slate one. That's what we're doing today. Grogu, which just seems to be around for ages, or the child. They changed the name of that. Now we know what he is. This set I like. I'm not really sure about it though. Yeah, it's kind of neither here, neither there. But it is true to the actual, the source material, as they like to say. Trouble on Tatooine. That's okay. There we are. There's the figures there for the Bad Batch. Sorry, I was thinking, who are they again? We've got these figures here. He's pretty good, actually. I like this figure. Blimey, this trooper there with all the yellow on it. He's pretty cool. I saw them today. I nearly got that, but I didn't get her that set in the end. Got myself some Marvel sets. I'll tell you why. Because there was a gift we purchased with the Marvel sets, and that's why I got that. This looks good though, doesn't it? I like what they're doing there. So anyway, there's the new sets. That's the new wave. It's a very strong wave, folks. It really is. It really is a strong wave. Let me know what you think about this particular wave of Star Wars. It's the best load of Star Wars we've had this year, as far as I'm concerned. Lego Boy, what's going on out there? Let's see what people are saying. So O'Connor, don't spoil it, drowning out Greg. What's Si O'Connor say? London Bridge Bricks. What's she saying? London Bridge Bricks. Maybe turn down the music 1 or 2 notches. Ooh, let me see if I can. Here we go. How about that? Let me know what that's like. I've turned it down a little bit more. There we go. Let me know what that's like, Si. I don't think I can go any lower than that. So anyway, that's Hey Cabbage. What music? Yeah, I've not got it. I mean, I'm listening to it back on here, but it's just kind of there. You can hear it in the background. But anyway, let me see. It depends what you're listening to it on, I suppose. If you listen to it on headphones, Cabbage Face Bricks, yep, sounds like Greg is wrestling with it. Wrestling with what? Am I wrestling with the music or am I wrestling with the set? What's Cabbage saying? Is the music in the video? Is the music in the video? The music's just streaming with me, mate. Let me know what you think. If the music's putting you off or it's too loud or whatever, let me know, folks. I don't normally do music. I'm doing music here. But I found a hack, whereas I can play music on it. But let me know. I'm always appreciate your feedback. I really do. Lego Boys out there says it looks like it's a good amount of pieces in that set for a price. I think they're all quite well priced, actually. In all honesty, I really do. Lovely, you lot are really chitty chatty about that. I'm loving that. The Mortar Trooper, or Mortar Trooper, I should say. Yeah, Mortar Trooper. Mortar Trooper. That just sounds like somebody who does a lot of bricklaying, doesn't it? There we go. Because I can't lip read, but I think Greg is going through the other sets. I am, yeah. Because you can hear me all right, presumably. There we go. Let me just come down here. Perfect. Okay, Si's saying perfect. All right, dude. Thanks, Si. Do appreciate that, mate. And Cabbage is saying, I'm so confused. Cabbage, you still hungover from last night? Is there music or not? Yeah, there is music, but if you listen, you got to listen to it in stereo, I think. And haha, Cabbage, sorry, buddy. Is that a right little wind up? Anyway, onwards and upwards, folks. This is it. Let's get stuck in. How many minutes are we in? Bloody 22. I'm not on a schedule, honestly. Okay, so we're going to do bag one. We're going to do the figures first, by the looks of it. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. All right, I'm just going to mute myself. Now, doesn't it amaze you that you get all these? These are mostly spare parts. They are. Anyway, we've got ourselves our brick separator. Loads of these. This is what you normally get with the what Solo Brick Builder would call it, the chassis of the set. A couple of little bags. We've got bags in bags in bags in bags. It's like never-ending story. Pop that over there. I think what I might do next time with the camera on its own, I just might bring that in a little bit closer. But hopefully, you're kind of seeing it okie dokie. So what we got there? 25 minutes later. Oh, brick scene. I've got to keep people entertained. And plus as well, we're talking about all the lovely peeps that I met today. I met so many Lego peeps today. It was like being at my own Lego brick convention. Nothing on the scale, of course, to the wonderful Brick Fair, Virginia. Okay, here we go. Well, straight away, I'm liking Boba Fett's face. That's awesome. That's really cool. Loving that. This new Boba Fett is very smart. Liking him. I suppose it's asking a bit much to get a clean helmet. Sounds a bit wrong saying that, really, doesn't it? I suppose. I don't know, maybe it's a bit early for that vulgar. Let's get that on there. And there we go. That is the 2021 Boba Fett, folks. What do you reckon? I like it. It's a good, lovely arm prints. Probably my favourite arm. Look at that. I mean, look at that. Is a lot of detail going into that shoulder pad just there. It really is. I'm loving that. Snapchat Bricks says Cabbage Face Bricks. Yep, sounds like Greg is wrestling with it. Oh, I need to. I wish this on YouTube would automatically scroll down. Did you pick up any new Ninjago sets today? I personally didn't know. Ninjago's latest sets out are very strong. They're brilliant. But equally, I would say Marvel's very strong and quite dominant as well. And what I call Star Wars is just amazing. I think this is awesome. Right, okay, that seems to be the only figure in this set, and it is good stuff. So let's start to get the build on the go. Fooling bricks, haha, brick stage. Fooling with bricks, he says, or Brickety Y says, fooling with bricks. I've ordered the set to just minifigs. I have to say one. So out of curiosity, folks, how many of you actually bought enough Lego today to get yourselves the sail barge as well? I'm curious. And is anyone going to the Lego store later on? Because I'm not kidding, folks. When I came out of the Lego store, I'd say it was about 100 meters was the queue to get in it. So I'm glad I got there an hour and a half before it actually opened. Strange but true. Like I say, I got there super early, but I was like 6th or 7th in the queue. Went and grabbed a coffee. Flat white, if anyone's interested. Oh, okay, that's a cute little piece. Liking that. Nice little technique there. So you put the studs in there, studs on that, and then turn it around and pop it on there, which is kind of nice, isn't it? All right, pop in there. Now, can anyone tell me what these pieces are called? Are they just slopes of some sort? I mean, what's the brick size? Brick stage. If you're out there, you'll know what that is. Snap to Grid Bricks ordered the gunship. Snap to Grid Bricks, you have ordered an amazing set. It is phenomenal. And I tell you what, folks, they were flying out like hotcakes as well. They really were. In fact, there were so many people buying them. Just before the shop opened, they went out with some Lego, which, by the way, if you're in the UK, you can go up to the Paddle now and just buy, pick up your own bricks that you want from the Paddle. Don't need to rely on someone in the Lego store to get it for you. That's quite big news today, I'd say. There were so many, because they only had a limited amount of the gunships, and they were going around giving people in the queues a little piece of Lego so that they knew exactly how many and who was going to be getting the gunship, which is cool. Right, where are we at? Okay. So there's always lots of news when you go to the Lego store. There we go. All sorts of techniques coming up on this one, which I'm liking. A little bit of a fiddly one, this bit, but it's all right then. Liking this, the old snot bricks, 1x1 snot bricks and cheese. Oh, this is a new piece, liking this, 2x6s, folks. They're hard to get hold of, like a 2x6. I wouldn't mind getting those in dark bluish grey. Not for Star Wars, mind, but actually for road building. Nice big plate. You can tell we're building the base unit up on this. So out of these new Lego, I call them spaceships. I don't actually ever refer to them as spaceships, really, do they? In the movies. You got this one. You got the shuttle. You got the TIE fighter, and also you've got this. And the X-Wing. Now, what's your favourite one out of all these? I think this is, because this was like £45 set. I think this is probably my favourite out of all of them. And the reflection of that is probably the only one I bought. But there is one thing that these all suffer from, folks, except for the TIE fighter. And even that's got a problem with it. And that's in the cockpit. And where's that wedge? Come here, wedge. There it is. And that is all the canopies on all the ships are gappy, especially the Tyridium shuttle. And the slave one here, that suffers with it as well. Now, another set that I may or may not have got today is... Okay, so we've got stickers going on that. Oh, that's a bit weird. So I put them on there. That's funny. I think they'd tell you to put the stickers on that one. They don't tell you to put the stickers on that one. There we go. Well, like I say, folks, if you want me to put stickers on a stream, I can do, but it will probably make the stream twice as long. We don't want that, do we? It can only take so much of Gregory on a Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon, wherever. Or in some cases, even Monday. It might be where you are now. Let's get that. Oh, I've got another question actually for you, technical pods out there. What are these called exactly? I always call like just a 3-stud corner. But what do you lot call them? That's what I want to know. Reason being, I just kind of, part of this having a Lego YouTube channel is learning stuff. And I thought, what better way to learn things than to just dive in, turn the camera on, and ask questions. A bit like an online course, but I'm kind of bringing it to me as opposed to going to it. Let's just say hello to a few peeps out there, because the very lovely Victoria Fisher has just popped in as well. Victoria, it feels like ages since I've seen you. It really does. She goes, hi there, Fooding with Bricks and Brickstage Pass or Backstage Pass. Good to see you, dude. Good to see you as well, Victoria. So I was giving some love out. We got Axel Plate out there as well. Did you get this set today? I did, my friend. I really did. Brickscene saying, Fooding with Bricks, cheers. A couple of reviews up already, but more to come. Yeah, are you putting out more stuff? What about your podcast, Richard? Is that coming out this week as well? Good afternoon, Si. Victoria says, Lorraine. Hey, everyone in the chat. I can't say hi to everyone. Lorraine Fox O'Connor. Hope you're having a top day. I really do. It's 2x2 corner. Oh, okay, cool. I wasn't a million miles out. 2357. Thank you, Craigster. Do appreciate that. Snap saying, now, there is a short name for that piece. Nicoletta's out there. Hey, Nicoletta, great to see you. I feel it's all complete now. We've got Victoria out there, Brickseed out there, Si and his lovely family, and of course Nicoletta, and all you lovely peeps as well. The regular crew. I'm liking that. Anyway, where's that one go? That one goes in there. Oh, actually, as if I put it in the right one, did it? There we go. There we go. There we go. I think that goes in there. Maybe not. Pop it in that one. That was about right. You can't always quite tell when you put them in the right. Oh, there's a piece I've not seen before. I've not come across this piece before. Am I the only one in the universe that hasn't? Maybe in the galaxy? I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, where does that go? That goes right between that one and that one. Hopefully, it's about there. It could be over there. Oh, I'll tell you, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's the one. That goes in there. Let's pop. Well, I'm just going to pop that there like that. Actually, it doesn't go all the way through. So that's obviously there's something later on that needs to connect to. And then this here, this plate goes between them. Oh, okay. So if that plate goes between them, that means that must be over a little bit more. Well, this is where the bit we always got to keep an eye on techniques, folks. The technique pieces. Anyway, that's that. That's not too bad. It's not too shabby. Let's pop that in there, shall we? That goes in there like that. Let's get this 2x4 in there as well. That goes on there like that. So that's kind of solidifying and strengthening the structure, shall we say, of that particular section. And there we go. That fits in there rather beautifully, I would say, which is gorgeous. Good stuff. I'll tell you what I was watching this morning, folks. First thing I put on, actually, when I got out of bed. Got out of bed, made a cup of tea, and put on tech stream last night. Trying to get me in the mood for buying Lego. And it did. So do check it out, folks. Be interested to know. There was a really good turnout for the stream last night. I do enjoy Tech's The Hunt streams. They're always good fun. They really are. And in some cases, they can be quite nerve-wracking as well. But I'll be interested to find out later in the week what Tech got. I'm sure somewhere along the line there'll be 1 or 2 Monkey Kid sets as well. Anyone who's just popped in, please do us a little favour. Give the stream a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it, folks. If you've got any questions, fire them my way. I'll do my best to answer them while I'm building. Okay, it's looking good. I'm liking that. It goes around that way. So it's nice and symmetrical. I always think this this particular ship, Starship, should we call it today, is... Oh, I missed a little piece off there. It must be... There we go. Look at that. They always try and build... Lego always tries to build symmetrical, which is why it's good. It always reminds me of like the bow of a boat, this particular one. Or maybe an iron. You know the iron when you're ironing your shirts. Is it me or does the slave one just always reminds me of that? I think when I was a kid, when my mum used to finish ironing, I used to have like a little Boba Fett Kenner figure, and I pretend, because I didn't have a slave one, probably couldn't afford it back in those days, but I used to pretend the iron was the slave one. Let me know if you used to do that as well. I don't know. So let's get these up. Got these. Got some more wedges here. Where do they go? They're just going in there. Nothing too special there. Oh, I hope the weather's all right where you lot are as well, because to say it's turned for the worst would be an understatement. I mean, it's a lot cooler than what it was, which, you know, to a certain degree I don't mind, but it's just so much rain. It was absolutely pouring down with rain yesterday. There we go. That's coming along quite nicely. I love these pieces. Now, Craig, if you're still out there, my friend, what on earth do we call these? I mean, that's a proper slope, that is, but that's like, I don't know, 2x3. Loving this. Okay, so that goes on there like that. It's pretty cool. Liking that. I'm sure that one's going to go there as well, but I'll just pop that there for now. Because every time I try and second guess what Lego's going to do, I'm notoriously get it wrong. That's interesting because according to that, I've got one of those goes there. One of those goes there. Oh, I've got lovely that one there as well. I've got that one there as well. Let's just make sure. Oh yeah, they went in there. There we go. I missed that piece out. All right, we recovered from it quite nicely though. It's all right. It's quite well structurally sound. There's something going to go in there, folks. They'll pull together. They'll pin something on. It'll be nice and strong. We've got ourselves some of these here. They're nice and bright, aren't they? You don't normally associate bright red with Lego Star Wars, but this must be for something that's going to be hidden as well. Which is always, you know, sometimes, especially with Lego Star Wars, when you're doing the helmets and that, the most colourful part of the whole set is actually hidden. But you know what Star Wars is like, girls and boys? Star Wars just likes, I think it's bluish, dark bluish grey stuff. No, that's cool. So that just kind of sits there. That goes there. Right, let's make a little bit of room here because that's where it's going to be fitting. So it goes there like that. And where's the other one? I'm not as organised as what Richard is when he does his ones. He puts his in trays. And trays are very useful, I will say that. But if you're doing a ginormous set, especially, they're really useful for that. Oh, here we go. So these ones go there like that. always get a bit nervous when something's kind of just hovering there. There we go. So that's nice, isn't it? It's looking good. Hey, we've got a few new peeps. We've got loads of new peeps, actually. We've got the wonderful Tech Productions. Like I said, folks, check out his stream from last night. It was good fun. Tech, I loved it, honestly, dude. I was watching it this morning. Really put me in the mood. Fooling with Bricks is saying, I know you was buzzing more than anyone for the gunship solo brick builder. Oh, did you buy it solo? Because I saw it today and it's massively impressive. Someone had to be, well, I am prequel for him, especially for the Clone Wars, Fooling with Bricks. Hey, nice one, Solo. Oh, I'm glad you got it because it is impressive, folks. It really is. Like, see it in the flesh and you're like, yeah, that's good. But for me, personally, it's a double points one. It really is. It goes, yeah, I did that Squid Bricks last night after Tech stream. Oh, Solo, did you not go to the Lego store today? Because you would have got you would have got it anyway. A couple of people purchase. Anyway, great to see you, Solo. Super. I'm really glad that you've got it. You more than anyone, I thought, would have buy it. But after last night's stream, I was like, oh. Actually, do you know what, Solo? I'm curious. What made you hesitate about not getting it? Tuscan says, production says, yeah, it's a beautiful day here, but very warm. You won't believe 40 degrees is in my yard right now. It's so hot. Blimey. I know I've got some friends that live in Turkey and it's like 45 there. It's horrific, that temperature. This is weird. Adding 2 loose pieces and connecting them. Shouldn't it be brown wedges first? And then, yeah, that's exactly what I thought, Axel. I always think to myself, when stuff is just there floating, I'm like, blimey, where's this going? Have I done something wrong? But no, that was the way it is. And we've got the wonderful Jonah out there. Morning, love out there, 554 here in West Coast. West Coast, Jonah? It's middle of the night where you are, isn't it? It must be 1 o'clock in the morning, something. Well, actually, probably not. Maybe about 3. Anyway, great to have you here, my friend. It really is. It's great to have all of you here. Who got the sailing boat? I did. And there it is, just over there. Hopefully you can see it. But that's going to a good home, that one. And we got Nicoletta giving some love out there to Jonah. And I'll tell you what, while you're doing that, I'm just going to have a sip. It's quite thirsty work, all this Lego streaming. Anyway, good stuff, folks. We've got the Mighty Hawk 456 saying, it's not very hot where I am, though, but I'm in England as well. Mighty Hawk, whereabouts in England are you? You north, south, east or west? I'm always interested to know where peeps are. Anyway, onwards and upwards, folks. Let's get this done. Let's get bag 1 smashed, shall we? Which is what you lovely lot are here to see. There we go. That goes in there. It's nice, isn't it? It's a nice finish. Liking that. Beautiful way it's all constructed. I'll tell you one thing for sure, folks. This is going to be a lot smaller than the UCS set. I've got the UCS set over there. Actually, do you know what? Let me show you. Just pop it over there. You should be able to see it. There you go. Oh, I just got to lift my arm up. There it is over there. That's the UCS slave one. And that's Boba Fett as well. I think it's Mando. And I've got the buildable Boba Fett as well. There we go. Look, there he is there. How about that? He's pretty cool, isn't he? I like him. One of my favourite buildable figures. Never really became a popular thing, folks, and in all honesty, they're horrible to build. They really are. Absolutely horrific to build, in fact. I've done a couple of speed builds of them, and honestly, without a shadow of a doubt, they're the hardest things to ever build on a speed build because they break off and everything like that. But anyway, the humanoids don't generally look very good, like Luke Skywalker, a bit rubbish. If you've got something that's slightly robotic, a bit like the Boba Fett with his mask on and stuff like that, fantastic. They look amazing. Cody's one of my favorites as well. And I should get round to building the Darth Vader and all the other ones, because I had a really weird experience where, and I don't know if you lot were involved in this as well, but it must have been a good 18 months ago. No, do you know what? It's probably 2 years ago, easy. Forbidden Planet, and it's the UK arm of Forbidden Planet, just had a massive sell-off of all their Lego. But instead, they didn't advertise it or anything like that. It just happened. And I just happened to be looking on there at the same time, kind of showing a friend who was kind of getting new into Lego that exact thing. Anyway, they were selling them for I think I bought him for £7 or something like that. It was some of the best deals I've ever had in Lego. And they'd sold off all their brickheads as well. And there was a time actually, I had every single brickhead. I think it was up to about number 50, I think it was, up to when the Mando came out. Oh no, Oh, I just dropped that. There we go. Let me just grab that. Where are you? There we go. Recovered. Didn't squish too many cables either. Sorry about that. Yeah, up to about, I think it was up to when Boba Fett and Princess Leia came out. I had 2 copies of every single Brickheads that came out, and then I just had a feeling, an inkling, that they were going to become surplus to requirements. Everyone seemed to, I don't know, they were really pushing out way too many Brickheads. It was like literally every week a new Brickheads would come out. So anyway, I sold them off. Actually, I didn't sell them. I actually traded them. Okay, that's interesting. I wonder what's going to come of this then. Pop that on there. Interesting technique going on there. We've got 2 of those that we need. Yeah, 2 of those going to come up. So let's get some more of those. Where's that gone? There we go. Got you. Does it look for the right colour, doesn't it? Dark bluish grey. Good job I'm not colourblind. Let's see what's going on out there in a tick. There we go. Oh. Now, what I will say about building this is quite, I suppose maybe it's because it's the early days of building it. But there's some interesting, there's kind of, it's almost like it's teeing you up. It's teasing you into what will happen on it. When I built the 20th anniversary version of this ship, the Slave One, there's a fantastic handle on it. Now this has got a handle on it, but I think, in all honesty, judging by the size of it, and I've not got massive hands, folks. I really haven't. But I'm curious as to why they did it. It's good that they did do it. I don't think it's a bad thing. I mean, let's face it, little kids are going to be building this as well. Right. That's interesting, because there it is there. Let's pop that in there. That's looking good. Snatch Wishes. I think Richard's off. Let's take a quick look. Richard's saying, catch you soon, Mitty Bricks, Brickstay Stars. Hey, thanks, Mighty Hall. Yeah, Brickstein, take care, my friend. Do check out his reviews later on, folks. Honestly, he's a top guy. Also, as well, check out his podcast as well. He does a really cool podcast called More Assembly Required. Really good. Check him out, folks. You'll be glad that you did. Freedom of Brick saying, looking forward to that too. Tuscan Productions. I'm more excited for Kenobi than Boba Fett. Yeah, I am as well, actually, in all honesty. I can't wait for that. Santa Cruz Bricks, it's looking good. Boba Fett Starship. Yeah, it is. It's coming along. We've got Red Bricks Productions out there. Hey, Red Bricks Productions. Good to have you in the stream, mate. And you know what, folks? If you happen to be new around here, and if you fancy it, you know what? Hit that subscribe button and become a big part of the LBB family. I always have to emphasize that bit. Don't know why, just do. It's ingrained into my soul. It really is. But you know what? If you're just passing by, then please, by all means, use the force and give that like button a good old choke. So anyway, I'll tell you who else has just popped in as well. Is the Lego Brit. I met him in the Lego store as well. Came up to me and goes, "Are you London Bridge Bricks?" London Bridge Bricks. Good to see you at the Lego store earlier on. Good to see you as well, dude. You're going to like this ship. It's really cool. He's going to be building this as well later on, folks. Tuscan Productions says, I just want Clone Wars Cody flashbacks to Kenobi. Yeah, it's going to be good. Also, as well, we've got to have the Darth Vader stuff as well going on. Cooking some breakfast here in the East Coast US. Enjoying the stream. I'm enjoying the fact that you are enjoying the stream as well. Darth Gajira 80. Let us know what you're having as well. Waffles, pancakes, that kind of thing. That's what my cousins tend to have over there. It says, bye guys, I've got to go. See you in the next one. Have a great building, Greg. Nicoletta, thank you so much for popping by. I really do appreciate it. I saw someone else pop in as well. We've got Roland Davishi. Hello, mate. Good to see you. Hope all is well where you are, my friend. Let's take a look. And LBB, easy recognizable with the 42-inch L pad. I even got asked to get it out as well. It's got a big one apparently. There we go. Just saying. Okay, next up. There we go. Finally, get ourselves some sand green to pop on. Like a bit of sand green, don't we, folks? Especially when it comes to good old Boba. Anyone who's just popped in as well, by the way, there we go. There's the new Boba Fett. Looking rather cool. I like it. I really do. I just wish his helmet was the same sort of colour as his chest. I think that's. I think they dropped the ball there. I don't often drop the ball, Lego. The only other time I would say they've dropped the ball recently. Let me know what you think about it as well, folks. It's the first thing I thought of when I saw it. I am loving the new Marvel CMFs that's coming out. I think they look astonishing. They really do. I think they've done a really good job there. The only thing I would mark them down on is the fact. Does that go like that? Yeah, it must do. There we go. Is the fact that alligator, or crocodile, I'm pretty sure it's an alligator, should have had the Loki horned crown. Otherwise, I think he's fantastic. I really do. I think Lego have gone above and beyond. A lot of Captain America going on there, but I'm loving Captain Carter. And I'll tell you what, that cartoon that's coming out, the What If cartoon, how good does that look? Oh, can't wait for that. But DC better watch themselves now, because Marvel are just up in their game when it comes to the cartoon side of stuff, the cartoon part of the franchises. And What If? It's an interesting one, isn't it? What If? Is that something? Is the What Ifs a kind of relatively new thing? Because I think What Ifs to me comes across as being a bit like they're running out of ideas. But I know they've done zombie universes in the comics before and all that, which is, by the way, if you are collecting the Marvel collectible minifigures, there will be, for absolutely sure, a Captain America zombie, which is brilliant because there's loads of peeps out there that are big fans of all the horror stuff that Lego do, you know, ghostly ghouls and all that jazz. And yeah, I think he's going to cater for a lot of those. You know, kind of crosses the bridge, doesn't it? Lorraine's saying she loves the music. Thank you, Lorraine. I really appreciate that. That's really cool. Size out there giving out some love to peeps as well. We've got Ricky T. White. So who's looking forward to the Marvel CMS then? Funny enough, I just talked about that. It goes, what if had two great comic book series in the 70s? What if had two? Oh, okay, gotcha. No, that's cool. I'm liking that. I like what the I'm liking the British take on it. I'd like there to be a proper Captain Britain minifigure, because there is, you know, the character was one of my favourites when I was growing up. That was like a seriously good comic as well, and it's quite I'd been reading a lot of Marvel comics when I was a kid, you know, around 14, and when I started reading Captain Britain, and the artwork on it was very Judge Dredd, that sort of stuff, you know. And it was very serious. Like, I could definitely tell. I was like, whoa, you know, people were dying, and they were really dead. It wasn't like, you know, oh, I'm gonna mystically come back to life or anything like that. No, they were like proper dead, and it was like, oh, okay. And that's when I kind of thought, oh, yeah, if you're a superhero, you kind of constantly run that risk. Oh, where's that go? Oh, I've got two of those. Yep, there we go. These are funny little pieces, aren't they? These bits here. I used to use them a lot when I was a kid, building cars and stuff like that, and use them as toes. When I say toes, I don't mean toes on the end of your feet. I mean toes as in towing stuff along. There we go. That's that bit done. Oh, got some more sanguine there. No, that's in there. That's good. Loving that. Okay, cool. We've got a nice circular piece here, which is kind of cool. And we've got these here. Now, Craig, you probably know what these are called, but I just call them 1x2 modified plate. Now, just in case you lovely lot wondered about London Calling. Now, London Calling actually turns 80 next week, but it's not actually going to be London Calling that's on next week. What it will be is part of the 72-hour Lego community live stream. which is kind of nice to be done on the back of the fact that we've just had Brick Fair Virginia. You know, I think that's actually really good timing. So come Friday, folks, it won't be London Calling as we know it. What it will be is the 72-hour community live stream. There we go. That goes in there with a bit of luck. There we go. That's clever. I'm liking that. That's why you got the hole there in the top. It's not a proper stud. Got a hole there, and that hole just goes in there. And that holds down. Good clutch power on that as well. That fits in there. You've got to love the Lego system, folks. This is what it's all about. It really is. So London Calling won't actually turn 80 for another 2 weeks or so, albeit it will be London Calling, but in a slightly different guise. Same time. Now, if you like your Star Wars, and I'm sure you do like your Star Wars, folks, next Friday will be a Star Wars themed stream. But I'm going to do it slightly different because it is the 72-hour community live stream after all. So what I will be doing is a quiz. And there's going to be 3 teams, of which all you lovely lot out there in the chat is going to be a big part of that. You're going to be the bounty hunters. And there's going to be the Sith. There's going to be the Jedi. And of course, the Sith and the bounty hunters. So 3 teams all together, which is kind of cool. Oh, that's a strange thing. What's that? Got the collar there. Got a collar going on there. This is where we're going to start getting a little bit more techniques coming into this, folks. So I've got to focus, which is easier said than done. It is. I've got a weapon here. Is that Boba Fett's weapon? Well, it's got to be Boba Fett's weapon, but I didn't. He's gone from a grey to. Oh, he has. Look at that. Look. One of the best bits about this. There we go. Let's put that there. There we go. That's his weapon there. Just pop that there for you. Looking good, isn't it? Brick Stage Pass. He says, I want my 2-clicker hanger. 1 finger side, piece 44567. Top man. Thank you so much, Craig. Hinge. Oh, not hinger. So I kind of say, sheesh. I'm loving it. Let's see what's going on out there as well. So Connor says, okay, cool. Mr. O'Connor, I have just messaged you back, my friend. Thank you for that. Right, let's get some of these pins on there. Boom. And boom. So I thought you was going to, just out of curiosity, I thought you were streaming this morning, because I missed anyone who was streaming this morning, because obviously I was in the shop. And I'm not kidding, folks, it was quite nicely timed coming back here, because it took me less than half an hour to get there. I went to Buildable, so in case anyone wondered. And when I left there, it was almost double that coming back, because of, well, just sheer load of traffic. Anyone who knows London will know that the M25 is really a glorified car park, albeit a very expensive one. That's cool. Some nice techniques coming up. There we go. Got this nice bright red. Okay, this is cool. So what we've got here coming up as well, this is again very strong structure on this, folks. It really is. Let's pop that in there. Yeah, I was gonna actually stream a little bit later. But you know what? Today, because today's one of those days, folks, where all the new sets come out. I just thought, you know what? I'm just gonna get home and crack on with it and start streaming. But like I said, I just about made it back. I made it back with about 25 minutes to spare. Let me just see. Size replied to me. What does he say? There we go. Snap, I've just replied to you as well. Hopefully that's cool as well, my friend. He goes, so kind of says, Smith was so busy, I wanted to get YouTube, Insta and TikTok stuff done, laugh out loud. Okay, good mate. Good stuff. And what did you just reply to saying? Making Coolio, nice one, dude. But yeah, no, Si, if you if you want to, if you finish the lunches off and stuff like that, just let me know. Easy as that. But yeah, folks, hopefully you lovely lot out there like these London Eye streams where it's just kind of mostly just me. It's kind of nice. It's a little bit more intimate, and I get to. There we go. This is one of the reasons why you've got to focus on what you're doing with these. But the technical parts there goes that way around. So easy to go wrong. Honestly, Technics is the thing you've got to really focus on. I'll tell you what I need to do though. Again, you put that in there. So you've got that in there that's kind of like an axle end. And that end there that goes there. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm liking that. So then that goes in there like that. And we've got this kind of almost duplicated, slightly longer section here. Then you turn it around there. And we put in a couple of pins there. We need to finish bag one there. A couple of pins there. And then we bring this over here. And that goes right through there. Look at that. That's proper Technics there, folks. I don't say that very often on this stream, or any streams actually. Okay, so where am I going with this one? So that's look at that. The two places I put that, and that will all be wrong. So yeah, do you like me doing the London Eyes? It's just me, a little bit of music most of the time, and it's a completely different sort of vibe to London Calling, folks. It just enables me to strengthen this. All the pins going on here. This must be the handle, folks, because this is going to be very strong. It just enables me to kind of enjoy what I'm building. I enjoy building it with you. That's what I'm sort of getting at here. And that kind of means a lot to me because it's kind of the experience of it. I enjoy building live and stuff like that. And I'm fairly comfortable doing it on my own. Of course, anything can go wrong. It always does. There's always, do you know what, folks? I've done a lot of streams and there will always be something somewhere that goes wrong in them. And you just got, if anyone out there, because I know there's a few of you out there that are sort of budding YouTubers or want to get into doing YouTube and stuff like that. But all I'll say to that is when it goes wrong, try and enjoy it. Which sounds a bit weird, but it is true because you kind of learn, and you really do, folks, honestly. I've learned a lot about this watching the Olympics, if anything. Blimey, so this goes round like that. So this is a big ask now, folks. Got to see if this fits. There we go. Is it going to fit? Is it going to fit? Is it going to fit? Ooh, don't know. Let's put it around this way. Squeeze it a little bit. Oh, it needs to go in there a bit tighter. Let's sandwich that in a little bit. So what this is trying to do is get in to there. Maybe that. Oh, there we go. That pin there. So this is those pins. Just before you do it, this is the handle. This is the chassis, and those pins there. And these are massive orange pins, folks. Are what is going to hold this to the chassis. And I'm presuming next it's going to say squeeze them in, which it does. Thank goodness for that. Oh, it does actually say as well. Push that up as well. Okay, that's a bit strange. There we go, like that. Oh, I see. Look, see there, folks. It doesn't say it particularly brilliantly. I will say this, but look, see there, that goes like that. You've got to put that in there. So anyone's building that, just watch out for that because that is part of the strengthening structure. sound like an architect. I know a little bit about architecture because I actually trained to be a draftsman, albeit with a Greek chap called Dimitri. He was a classical architect. But yeah, I didn't stick to it really, so I became an engineer instead, which was kind of a good choice. Still a very good choice. So they go in. That only goes into there. That kind of sticks there, and that should push in, but it's kind of stuck for some reason. Maybe that needs to go down a bit more. There we go. That's in there, but this here kind of still floats still. So it doesn't actually pin through there. This is interesting. Well, I say it's interesting. That basically means I'm baffled, if anything, folks. So we've got these two pieces here as well. Where does that go? So I've got a piece there. So something's going to lock into that. And then we've got a piece there. So I built this. So that's bag one complete, albeit I've got a couple of pieces left over. Now the pieces I've got left over definitely need to be used. There's going to be those, and it's going to be those and those. So let me just flick through them and see. Let's see where I should have put them. So let's reverse polarity. Here we go. There we go. Nothing there. Yeah, that's just used for that. I think you normally get collars anyway. Oh, here we go. Okay, so they go. There. Does that go there? I don't think so. Like that, or maybe let's turn that over here. Yeah, let's pick that up a little bit. So that goes like so. Ah, okay, I see where those go now. Those go on there like that. And they just kind of fill in a little bit there, which is nice to see. It goes across like so. And that goes like that and that. So they're definitely in place correctly, which is good. Nice and neat. But what this does here, over here, that should have more space there, which kind of suggests that that 2x4 needs to be over a bit more. So let's have a look at that, shall we? Because I might have not lined it up quite right. And the question is, can it go over there or not? So let's pick this up. Yes, it can. All right, good stuff. I know where I've gone wrong now. So let's just pop that 2x4 underneath there. Let's get the nail underneath there. All right, so it's just slightly deconstructed it. Does happen, folks. And then that should go on there like that. So I've got to do the same to this side. It's weird though, I did it on both sides, but then I was checking, I suppose, just to make sure that it was symmetrical. And it was symmetrical. Excuse my hair in the camera there. And it was symmetrical, but it still wasn't right. So let's get that up as well. And then we can almost say that we're finished. Bag one, which is kind of cool. All right, let's pick you off there. There we go. There's just one stud out there, folks. One stud out. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's good. That's on there. let's pop that on there as well. Yeah, looking good. And then it's just a case of putting it all back together and making it look similar. So that's it. That's there like that. So back here, those pieces are on. Yeah, looking good. I'm liking those. Those pieces are actually very similar to what was used on the 20th anniversary Lego set. Here we go. Let's pop that on there. So that is going to go like so. So we're reconstructing it, folks. Tech Productions said, yeah, proper headlamp any type. I think once the next MK wave comes out, I'll have to take some of my least fave sets out. What do you think of them, Tech? What ones did you buy last night? Was there actually new Monkey Kid sets out last night? Or did they have some in the, like sale prices or something like that? That's where I went on there. Cool. There we go, folks. We're almost. Almost back on track. It goes there. It goes there. Oh yeah. There we go. Liking that. Alrighty. That pops in there like that, strengthening that lower section part of the chassis. That then goes on there. That then goes on there. And that's that. I'm still curious though as to where these go. So let's go back through it. Can't go anywhere too. I'll soon find out. Oh, here we go. So where did I go? Ah, nowhere in particular. They looks like they're just going there. A little bit greebling, I think that would call that. Don't think it does anything in particular, but there you go. Bag one there, folks. Bag one. And so far, I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Hope you are too. I didn't go for too much of a detour there. So, let's have a quick. Something like that. That's what we'll do. Just pop them there. Just pop those in there. Do that, folks, because some of those pieces, you never know, I might need them later on. So that's bag one done. Let's say hello to you lovely lot out there, because I feel like I've not said hello to you for a little while. So let's scroll up a little bit. Something I will say, let's have a look at this survey, shall we? We have had 42 votes. My God, that is amazing. Thank you so much, everybody. Now, the question was, who's your favourite bounty hunter? I put Boba Fett has got 48%, Mando's got 33%, and another is 19%. Let me know what that other one is, folks. I'm genuinely interested. Is it IG? I like IG-11, or was it IG-88 in the Mando series? I thought that was very cool. I really did. Let me just put that on there. I've got a monitor here that kind of monitors all my whereabouts. So, and there we go. Oh, something went on apparently with it. Oh, let's put that on mute as well. But yeah, Tech, if you're free and you fancy popping in, you're more than welcome to, my friend. You really are. If you've got nothing on. He says, when I say nothing on, I mean sociably nothing on. He goes, yeah, agreed, TY. A bit pricey, but I need to complete the Monkey Kid at some point. Points towards the AT-AT thing. Yeah, I tell you what, it's the if the AT-AT must be humongous. It's got to be, because the gunship is ginormous. It really is. I mean, it's just so big. It looks like, you look at it and you're like, wow, that is a big set. Tech saying, yeah, got them all now, tied. Trying to allow room for them on the cabinets. Yeah, and Tech's just built all these cabinets up as well. They look really good, Tech. Well done, mate. I was watching a little bit on that this morning, and they did look really cool. Axel Plate, it says, getting the sailboat wasn't so hard. I got the Technic tow truck. Getting the Marvel gift we purchased was harder, as I need some more sets. Yeah, I got the Marvel gift we purchased as well, and I'm pleased I got that. A lot of that's down to Victoria. So I did pick up a set, and it just meant I needed to spend another £10. I ended up spending about another 30. Text Productions is saying, no wonder he's zooming through it. He's still half the pieces are in the bag. Yeah. And here's the thing, Tech, sorry. But I've done it now. I finished bag one. Come on, that's pretty good. 4 to go. But I think I've done the hardest piece now. It says, always the case, Tech Productions, same headache I've got, which sets the display or not, brain ache. Yeah, I tell you what though, isn't it a nice thing, a nice problem to have, folks? It really is. Tech saying, yeah, proper head rattler. Oh, I'm nearly caught up then with the chat, that's good. And I can see someone else has just popped in. Fooling, who's still out there as well. Thank you for hanging around, Barry. I do appreciate it. This week's saying Sweet Tech Productions. He goes, I just picked up the last 3 that I needed, Greg. Okay, Bone Demon. Good stuff. Arkanoid, Base, and Noodle Tank. Yes, the Noodle Tank. I do want to get that just because it's a great idea, really. It's just a great idea. I love it. Like I said, Tech, if you fancy popping in, you're more than welcome to. Jarv Bricks is out there. Morning, Jarv, all the way from Liverpool. Brick Stage France is saying Jarv Bricks, hey. And Pink Wheels 3 is out there as well. Good to see you, Pink Wheels 3. Love to see you. And 10,000 says Cad Bane was a top bounty hunter until they brought him back in the Bad Batch. You're not a Bad Batch fan at all, are you, mate? I can tell. I think it's okay. I think, though, the whole Bad Batch thing is around. It's around. I'm hoping. This is what I'm hoping for, anyway. And this is going to be the payoff. I think it's around who Omega will become. She can't stay Omega for the rest of her life because, I mean, the name alone just kind of makes you stick out like a sore thumb, really, doesn't it? Because she's worth a lot of money. But I am enjoying this transition between the Intergalactic and what was, of course, the Galactic Republic. I'm enjoying that. But yeah, it's kind of done through the eyes of the Bad Batch. But yeah, I wonder who Omega will become. I think she might be. I don't know. I've got an idea. I've got the name of it now. Moff something or other from Star Wars: A New Hope. Who's the one with the tall sim lady with the red hair? Could be her. I don't know. But then Mega's not really got red hair, is she? So who knows? But anyway, good to see you, Jarv. Right, guys and girls, it's over. It's a bag number 2. So anyway. Hopefully it's not rattling around too much. Let me just see if any messages have just come through. Anything there? Our survey says no, which is cool. Good stuff. I'm back. Anyway, what do you just out of curiosity? Oh, that's nice. Tech. This is a colour you like, isn't it? This is one of those new expensive colours that Lego does. Which I'm liking. It's very cool. I forget the name of it now. Is it like just a reddish brown or something like that? But anyway, getting it in tile form, apparently at the moment, is like ridiculously expensive. Good old Bricklinkers. Right. Oh, I actually bought a set off Bricklink this week. Really, really good set. Honestly. It was only about 2 weeks ago. I was talking to Brick Hive about it, and I was like, "What's that set? Where's that set from?" This is the oldest sort of set. Came out in 2016. So anyway, so I got it. I'll probably do a Lego haul video this week, just a short one, just to show you what I bought today and what I got from Bricklink, which is kind of cool. It'll only be a short one, folks. It won't be as long as my venture to Liverpool. Which is actually, it was really good fun, actually. I did enjoy it. Right, let's take a look at this. So we're still focusing on the bottom section of it. How are we doing for time anyway? Oh, okay, hour and 20 in. That's not too sad. And that. There we go. So bag 2, here we go. Let's pop that on there. Let's get that there. Right. Let's mix over a little bit more, actually. There we go. Hopefully you can still hear me okay. I'm trying to bring the mic a little bit nearer. Might be a little change around actually, sort of swap a few things around. When you're doing it with a build camera, hopefully the build camera looks all right. I thought it was just a bit more interesting than kind of just watching me. Just watching me look down building. I always think, well, you kind of want to see me building. You want to see it coming together. So anyway, so that's that. Just need the slope. Where are your slope? There we go. Okay, that's good. Let's do that. Let's pop that in there. Okay. Interesting. It goes like that. Then we've got another long slope here. Should have a big, long grey slope. And that goes like so. And then there's a 2x3 tile we need to grab hold of. Pop that there. And then that interconnects with what we've just made here. Now, what's this part going to be? Is this the back end, as they say? Actually, so you peeps can see what I'm doing. It's the set here. Pop that down there. There we go. Oh, that's quite good. Okay. It's funny, you start building one thing and then it kind of turns into something else. Oh, I see. All right. Okay. Another one of those to do. Do you know, but that's something I always miss when I'm building a set. When it says do it twice, and then I think to myself, why have I got that left over? So anyway, so these go here. There we go. On there like that. Ah, we've got a few more peeps that have popped in as well. Let's pop that on there like so as well. Hey, Brixish. Good to see you, Brixish. Welcome to the stream. Really lovely to have you here. And Simon Moss as well. And Brett's Builds. Hey, how you doing? Brett, I think you're doing a stream, aren't you, next week on the 72-hour stream? Oh, really good to see you here, guys. Really is. Oh, I hope you're all well, Brett. Lovely to see you. Let me just pop over there as well. Make sure everything's funky up there. Cool. Yeah, I'm liking that. It's a really strong sort of back end on that part. Oh yeah, this goes in this section, in the center section. So let's pop that just there. Good-o. I've got another piece. I need to know what it is, Craig, coming up. There we go. You can bet your life that's the part where the single carbonated figure will go. So let me just pop that there. I need you, but there's a funny little quirk one. Now, what is this called, Craig? Anyone out there? Answers on a postcard, please, to londonbridgebricks@gmail.com. What is that piece called? Is that, I called it a modified 1x1 tile with sidewall. Who knows? Anyway, let me know. Craig will know. And that's going to go there. That's strange. Why is it going there? I've got no understanding as to what that's going to do. But anyway, we've got another one. Maybe there's another one on the other side. I don't know. And then that will go here. Oh, that's nice. So that covers over the pin, like in that. And then there's a 1x4 dark red plate that goes over there, like that. And that's how that comes together, which is nice. And there we go. The pin. Maybe I should use that next week when I'm doing the Star Wars quiz. Now, for anyone who hasn't heard of the 72-hour live stream, it's a really big deal in the Lego community, and it's going to be interesting to see who's doing it, who isn't. Because from what I've seen so far, there's quite a lot of different people doing it this year than what were doing it last year. It really is. So that's kind of exciting, seeing new peeps doing it. So I was lucky enough to get my usual sort of London calling slot. So if you tune into me on Friday at 7:30 and think, OMG, where's Greg? I won't be far behind, folks. I won't be too far behind. We're starting at 8 o'clock on Friday. Right, let's pop you there. Where's that go then? Not that far. I see. So you go there, and you go there, and then you go there. Look at the way that's built up. Isn't that great? Do you know what? Is it me? You could use this technique as like kind of a side of a mountain, something like that. Let me know what you think about that, girls and boys, down in the chat. Because I think that would work quite nicely for it. So let's get these pieces. Well, some light grey, which is handy because it does break it up. But be careful here as well. You got that piece there, that tile, and that tile exactly the same, but just a different gradient of grey. So anyway, that's going to go something like that, and then that's going to go there. He goes there because all 1x3 is the he's for some reason, and then of course that goes there, like so. Yeah, looking good. Like it. Right, Brett says, my slot is just before the Lego auction, 3 to 5 US time. Okay, good stuff. Are you Friday, Saturday or Sunday, Brett? Are we wanting to tune into that? Text asking how you doing, Brett, as well, which is lovely. And London Bridge Bricks, it's an 80-hour stream now. Starts Thursday till Sunday. Oh my God, 80-hour stream. I thought we went up, but yeah, why not? If more people want to do it, then just extend it. Just extend the hours. It's just one of those things. It starts off at 72 hours. Next thing, but honestly, folks, it's a bit like if you love the World Cup or you love the Olympics and stuff like that. It's just fantastic. It's phenomenal. You just turn on your TV. You just turn on your computer, whatever, your mobile phone, and whatever happens, there will be a Lego live stream there as well. Good stuff. I'm still waiting for the artwork to come through. Is there going to be any specific artwork for this, Brett? Do you know of? Simon. He says, I'm not sure where those red and blue studs fit. Is there a timetable of who's streaming when for this? Yeah, I will. Maybe I'll post something out on my community tab. I didn't have time. I was going to put it in this one, in the description of this one. And I'll tell you what, if anyone's watching this back, I will put it down in the description after this stream has finished. Right, okay, so pretty much repeating the same thing on the other side by the looks of it. So he's going to go there. Now, just out of curiosity, folks, the music that's kind of quietly playing in the background, is it okay? Is it tasteful? I didn't want to do anything too heavy, and it is Sunday after all. But I know it's a bit of a subjective question, but I'm just kind of hoping it kind of helps you enjoy the stream a little bit more, because I can't talk for hours on end. That might surprise some of you. Okay, that's good. Let's get that on there. So that's in place. That's on. That's good. Right. Okay. Now, I've never seen this piece before in my life. Has anyone seen this before? Look at that. A 1x1 with an axle on it. Anyone seen that before? Any takers for that? Is that something used in Technics a lot? I've never seen that before, ever. But it looks pretty good. And what goes in it? Well, obviously one of these, but which one? Here we go. So that connects to that, which then connects towards this. And there we go. Wicked. Liking that. How many of those do they want? Oh, it's just one. Okay. Nothing too exciting there then. So with this then, let's get that the right way around, because these have to be facing in certain directions. There we go. So I think that's some sort of stop that's going to be used for, to kind of stop it over extending, something like that. It sounds like I know what I'm talking about. Let's pop this over here. Right, where do you want to go then? So and we're just basically mirroring the other side. So we need, where's that corner piece? And we need this. There we go. I will say this, it does feel like it's going to be quite small. Well, a lot smaller than the UCS set. Maybe if I do finish this, and miracles do happen, folks, maybe I'll just show you guys the UCS set so you can kind of see for yourself. Well, actually, I've got the 2021 just over here as well, so I can show you that. But it's going to be a lot smaller than that. In all honesty, I wish I'd bought a couple more of those 2021s, because they, I think, are going for a pretty penny now. Can only invest in so many things though. Now, any of you lovely lot out there that's invested in Bitcoin, they seem to be doing all right at the moment. Let's get you there. Let's get you there. Let's get you there. And it's coming across quite nicely, isn't it? That. Boom. It's a really nice build. It's a really solid build, but it feels like it's a really small version of it. But equally, it's kind of going to be quite a nice one as well. Let's just say hello to a few peeps that are out there, or just get involved in the conversation. Brent's saying hi, Si. Cabbage is still out there. Hey, Cabbage. I enjoyed your impromptu live stream on Instagram yesterday, mate. Got Spritz is saying hi, Simon Moss, and Big Stage Punch. He says 1 by 1 with axle hole 73230. Fairly new London Bridge brick. I thought so, dude, because I've never seen it before. Slug Biker. Hey, Slug Biker. Great to see you, dude. Hope you're enjoying the stream. If you are enjoying the stream, folks, do us a favour. If you haven't done so already, please do give it a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. And Si's out there giving out loads of love to everybody, which is always nice to see. It really is. Boom. Yeah, good stuff. Lots of happy faces. I mean, it is Sunday, folks. It's Sunday. We're still off work. And you know what? We've got a whole new wave of Lego that's just come out. Doesn't always get much better than that, does it? Anyway, let's turn this over. This is a nice long piece. Oh, that's 16 by 2. Lovely jubbly. Just out of curiosity, did anyone order any Lego last night? And if so, what did you get? Did you get any Star Wars? Did you go Marvel? I'm loving the Marvel. This for me is the best Marvel wave ever. Let's get that one as well. I'm constructing something up here. What this is going to be? I always like trying to figure out in my head what section is this going to be. Do you know what? The funny thing is, other than Ryan's review, which God, I'm pretty sure I watched that weeks ago, I couldn't tell you if people think this is a really good set or they think it's a naff set. But I am liking it. I mean, it was 50. That wasn't £50, Greg. It was £45. I think for the piece count, that's good. For the 2 minifigures that we get with this, I think that's very good as well. I don't know, it's good. And the thing is, sometimes you just got to go on the look of it. Does it actually look like what you want it? Is it displayable? I suppose one big question is it worth having? If I've got all the other ones already, why would I want this one? Well, the big factor in this, folks, of me wanting it, and I think this is why it's a good price point as well for Lego, is that it comes with this this new Boba Fett. There's a question for you. Do you call him Boba Fett or Boba Fett? I've always called him Boba Fett. That's always been the thing. Also, as well, are you going to go down the Lego? Actually, do you know what? I'll call it that. I might even do a little survey on it. How many people have done so? We've got the survey going there, folks. Boba Fett's got 50% of the votes so far. I mean, 48 votes. That's amazing. Thank you so much, everybody who's entering in that. I do appreciate that because I'm genuinely interested. Boba Fett is still everybody's favourite bounty hunter. Yeah, do you know what? Tech was telling me earlier on that Cad Bane is one of his favourites, if not his absolute favourite. I do like him as well. And do you know what? I'm trying to get him at the moment in the Black Series, and he is hard to get hold of. So he's one of the ones that I do want to get. And do you know what, folks? I thought I hadn't bought quite as many as I had. But do you know what? Considering it's something I've only been into, 3 weeks, a month maybe tops, somehow I seem to have collected nearly 20 of the Black Series figures, which is nuts because that is quite a lot of money spent on that. And when you sort of, you have bits and pieces, things they come in the post, and you sort of think, I'll put it to one side and then I'll take a look at it another time. Wait, I got to that time when I actually put them all together. And blimey, I put them all together. I was like, I've got nearly 20 here. This is ridiculous. Still didn't stop me buying another one late last night, but that was a good deal. I've got myself and I'm being quite strategic what ones I get, folks. I'm not just buying. There's another piece I've never seen before. Craig, I need you again, Craig. Look at this piece here. Never seen that before. Look at that. How many of you have seen that one before? I've never seen that piece before, ever. Brett says, Unbridged Picks, there are some very special unicorn sets. A lot of good theme sets. New if you don't know what the auction is Saturday after me and Sloth. I'll have to check that out. So no idea about the auctions thing going on. That's a good idea. Why not? Dengar. Yeah, Dengar's good. I like Dengar. Boosk. Yeah. Boosk is definitely a figure I need to get in the Black Series as well, Cabbage. 100%. I actually did, you know what, it's one of my best videos that's ever done. I did a custom Boosk. Brickheads. Went really well. It really did. A Busk even. Or Bosk. I know what you meant. Or some people call him Bosch. It's like, he's like from a galaxy far, far away. He's not German. German bounty hunter, Bosch. Unbridged Picks. Is there any deals on the Black Series online stores? Not really. But I do, just odd ones seem to come up a lot cheaper. Like, I'll tell you another one I want to get is Moff Gideon. And I'm going to get Moff Gideon at some point. You can buy him on HMV for £15. I think everywhere else, he's like 24 and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm just buying them when they're cheap. So I got this AT-AT driver yesterday. I paid 13 quid for him. I mean, it's just like a no-brainer. It's literally 50% off. So I'm a bit like that with Lego, to be honest, folks. I don't ever actually have in mind a budget. What I do is I just get them on good deals when they're on good deals. And that's it. It's a bit like double VIP points. That's the time to get the exclusive sets. Because that's the cheapest you're ever going to get them. It really is. Right, this is a funny look. This is all going to be part and parcel of the wings we're making up here. So this is I'm going to get a little bit technical now. Oh my god. So okay, so here we go. So this is the text construction, technical or technique construction. Look at this. This is going to be very strong. I'm liking it though. It's good. It's one of those things you can't do and you think, what on earth is this going to be? And then that happens. Okay, so I'll tell you what we do. Right, I think it makes sense to not actually put that on there yet. I think it makes sense to do that like that because you've got to have so many things in alignment. It'd be easier. Sometimes I think it's easier to align the planets than it is techniques, in all honesty. Anyway, let's bring that round there. Then that obviously pushes in, one hopes. I don't push it. Honestly, I don't unless the instructions say so, I don't push the pin in only because Tech's probably watching this. You could have a field day with what I just said. Reason being, once you commit to it, you're clean crackered, as they say. Fooling with Bricks is saying Slug Bugger. I have seen that. And Brickstage Bars, toggle joint connector 32126/44. Very cool. I'm liking that. You're a Lego encyclopedia, Brickstage Bars. He really is. Thank you, Simon. He says Simon Moss. Aha! I just know where they are in my inventory. And he's got one hell of an inventory, folks. He really has. Right, let's make this one up quickly. Like so. Let's do that. Pull that down to there. That one down to there. They're really good though. That's a cool colour. It's a weird colour, but I like it. Right. Let's pop that in there like so. Yeah, I bet, just out of curiosity, Craig, I bet your inventory is vast. Judging by what I'm going to do, sorry folks, I'm going to do the same what I did on this side. That is going to go something like this, which means that is going to go on there like that. It's a bit fiddly. Let's get that in there. That goes on there. And that goes on there like that. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do while I'm here. Just to get a little picture. So actually, I think that's a nice little bit of construction going on there. Let's put that in there. Ooh. I've got a little Boba over there in the background. And there we go. Let's see that, folks. See me taking a picture there. That'll be out on Instagram a little bit later. Do you know what? I might put it on there now, actually. Just let people know that we're still here. Actually, talking of which, let's see if I've... Yeah. Just asking my lovely wife to get me a coffee. She just asked me, do you want a drink? I'm like, yes, please. But yeah, what are you guys up to today then? I've got ABC out there. Hey, ABC, all bricks count. Good to see you, dude. Let's pop this on Instagram. Do you know what? We've got some great peeps out there, folks. There's some good people to follow. Cabbage is definitely someone I like to definitely follow. And Cy O'Connor, of course. Love to follow that. And also as well, folks, if you are on Instagram, please do follow everyone like Brick Hive and the Plastic Architects who are at Brick Fair, Virginia, because that's the best way we're going to find out what's going on over there, folks. It really is. And you know what? It's it's good times, isn't it? It really is. Let's just pop that on there. Love a bit of Instagram. And also as well, Instagram is kind of like the new age version of some of the some of the old kind of social media pictures. It really is. There was one that used to be. I never got into it. I never used it, but I forget the name of it now. Craig, you must use it. I can't believe it. Only because I've never used it. I never. God, what was it? It was one where you could get. That's the one thing I don't like about Instagram. You can't use high res pictures. But there was one that came out where you could use high res pictures. It was like Frame or something like that. It was called. Come and help me out here, people in the chat. Brick Stage Pass saying coming up new part 1 popular. Oh, okay, love that part. All bricks count. Brick Stage Pass saying. Yeah, what was it? It was a really good social media tool, but it was like for real kind of super high res pictures. I forget what it is off the top of my head. But anyway, let's get this picture out there, shall we? This is a really cool picture. Look, this is what I'm going to put out there, folks. This one here. How cool does that look? And you got like Boba in the background. I'll tell you what I'll do. Right, let me just discard that there, because what I think makes that look good is if see that there. I'm just going to put Boba Fett in there as well. How cool does that look, eh? You like that? I'm going to pop that out there as well, because we're lucky enough to have you lovely lot with me in here doing our thing. Anyway. I'll just pop something in there. Very super quick. And normally speaking, I like to deal with this with a buoyant chat as well. So Boba Fett Starship coming along nicely. Nicely indeed. Let's pop that in there as well. And you know what, folks? Like I say, I really do appreciate you lot being out there, tuning in today. It means a lot. It really does. So anyway, let's carry on with this. We're almost done. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? I'm liking the wings. The wings are good. And I think, like I say, folks, I haven't really read many reviews on this, because I like to make up my own mind on it as well. Hopefully the wings gravitate as well. So anyway, let's get this lovely 1x6 brick in there, and let's get carrying on, shall we? Do you know what? I'm curious what you think is the better wave at the moment, Marvel or Star Wars? Anyway, I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll raise that as a survey in a sec. I'd like to say thank you to everyone who has voted. There's 50 votes are in, folks. 52% say that Boba Fett is still your favourite bounty hunter. I'm not actually surprised. I think I think the book of Boba Fett is going to be really good. Mando's got 30%, 18 with the others, as in like Cad Bane and all that lot. Tech Productions, he's well into his Cad Bane. That's good to see as well. So anyway, thank you so much for that. everybody. I really do appreciate everybody who takes part in the surveys. It means a lot. Anyway, let's create a new one just for you lot in just a tick. I'll just wait for that just to do its thing. And there it goes. Maybe I'll do one after this bag. So that's that. Oh, that's come off there. There we go. That's a bit flimsy, isn't it? There must be a bit of tension in there or something like that. But it looks good with the greebling, doesn't it? So anyway, onwards and upwards. Let's do this. Oh, I've got one of these pods here as well. It looks like a little mic. Anyway, let's pop that on there. Hopefully you guys can still hear the music okay. It's on very, very quietly. It's on about as shallow as I can put it. Oh my word, I've got another new brick. What is it with this set? This set's unbelievable. I've never seen so many blooming new pieces. Look at this, look. You think that looks quite normal. Oh, hello. I've got oh, there it is, it's back again. I froze there for a second on the camera. There we go, got that there. But look, that's just the half of it. Look at that there. Has anyone seen that before? Craig, what do you reckon of that? That's something new, isn't it? Anyway, that goes on there. This is awesome. Yeah, this is a cool thing, man. This is what I'm really liking about this set, is that it uses a whole bunch of new elements that I think I build more than the average person. I probably don't build speed-wise more than the average person. I will say this. It's got some wonderful, wonderful new elements in there. Liking that. I'll have to check out Bricks and Pieces and New Elementary or something like that. There we go. Put that on there. So I wonder what's going to connect to that. That's going to be kind of fun to find out, isn't it? So anyway, let's get these pieces on there. There we go. Open in there. That's good. Oh, that sounds like my coffee might just have arrived. Where would we be without coffee in the universe, folks? Where would we be indeed? Ah, that looks good, doesn't it? I'm liking that. It really does look good for a mountainside as well. Honestly, is that the way people do it? Tell me, folks. I don't know. It just would be my way. Do you know what? Inevitably, there is always stickers that go on the front of this, and there are even in this one as well. So let's pop in there. Oh, we're going to hide that section. I wonder why that is. What's the point of that then? Why is that there if we're now going to hide it? Don't get that. No, well, maybe it will surprise us a little bit later on because we've got that there. Again, might be a stop for something. It just might be a stop for something. Who knows? We'll find that together. That's for sure. Okay. Oh, I've got two of those. That's good. Ah, look at that. It's coming along really well. This is for every single Slave 1 that I've constructed. This has always been, for me, the best part of it is the base and the way it comes together. I say the base, it's, if we're talking like, spaceships, it is, of course, the whole. Ooh, that's interesting. That is interesting. Okay, it's kind of impossible. I've just come across a piece that looks like it's not possible, but it is somehow, according to this, anyway. Goes on there like that. I'd expect that to be a lot stronger. Right, there we go. So it goes there like that. But you know what? The clutch kind of holds it in place. These 1x2 tiles hold it in place there. I was just a bit surprised by that. So anyway, that's the darker ones. We've got a couple of light ones, hopefully. Or one, at least anyway. Ah, look at that. Look, see? This is what I was saying earlier on. You've got to be careful with the colorations of these. So if I take that off there, you can see there, that goes on there. And like I said about Lego liking things being symmetric, that is beautifully symmetric. Isn't that good? It almost seems like a shade that we're putting something on top of it. Yeah, Five's the loyal soldier says, I don't know how, but the Boba Fett Starship is out of stock. Well, honestly, folks, I would say everybody who went in. Oh, here's the thing. And this is why I'm going to do it as a survey in just a tick, folks, when I finish this. I would say this, right? Everyone who walked into the Lego store that I was in Blue Water today, everybody bought. And I double checked this because I was looking in the queue. Everyone bought Boba Fett Starship, right? The guy came out 3 times whilst I was in there. It was good to see. But you know what? I didn't see one person, not one person bought Mario, Luigi. Not one person. No one at all got it. So there we go. That's those pieces done. Now, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, folks. For about, just give me 10 seconds. I'm going to grab a coffee. Right, so in the meantime, hopefully this works. We'll soon find out. But hopefully some other music's going to come on. But like I say, folks, I'll be back in about, give me 15 seconds tops. Here we go. How was that? Did that play okay with you guys? Again, something new, never done it, but on my own. So I kind of, I don't just want to sort of blank off my screen. I just thought, just put out another chill out track and put that on there. Did that work okay? What did you think, folks? Let me know. It's all new. I'm just trying to sort of up it a little bit. Again, another nice piece of that. Anyway, just grab bag 3 on the way through as well. And Gemma, my wife, thank you so much for what is a lovely coffee. Do you like the mug? Look at that. See this, we've got a load of good Marvel stuff out today, folks. I'm doing that. Five's the loyal soldier. Of course, Rebel. Well, not Rebels, what we're talking about. It's Clone Wars. Okay, cool. That was fine. Cheers, dude. Appreciate that. So anyway, I've been going for an hour and 50. Anyway, we're on bag 3 now, folks. So I'm just opening up this bag. Let's pop some bits over here. What I'm going to do is just put it into some sort of colour order because this bag's got quite a lot of bits in it. Yeah, but if you guys, would you guys be interested in me finishing this? I was going to kind of finish after about 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours. Would you be? Do you want me to finish it? I've only got. There's only 2 bags left. Do you want me to finish it or not? Let me know. Like I say, I'm easy either way, folks. I am. I've got stuff I need to do this afternoon, but you know what? If a few of you out there want me to hang around and build it and just chat, it's kind of quite laid back, isn't it? Really, I'm not sort of. It's quite a nice one to do, really. Then I will. I'll stick around if you lovely lot want me to. Right, let's throw those over there because this one's got quite a lot of pieces in there. And when I'm live, I do. If you do it in color wise, anyway, over there. It does help you out a little bit, kind of speeds you up, which we've got all these pieces here. Quick Stage Busters works well. You will be a Twitcher soon with the breaks and the starting builds. Yeah, do you know what? I think YouTube can learn quite a lot from Twitchers. Now, 2 Twitchers in particular that I like watching is Jake Studs. Jake Studs is really good, folks. He streams every Monday. He's a top lad. Love him to bits, I really do. Do check him out. And Cranky Bricks. She's cool. I love Hertz bits too. Right, let's see if that's for me. Anyways, yeah, Si, if you're still out there and you fancy popping in, you're more than welcome to, mate. Even if it's for 15 minutes, you're more than welcome to come in and say hello. But yeah, do you want me to hang around, folks? Brickstage is saying, how's the cabin coming along? Cabin's coming along great, but there has been a problem. Did I show you the pictures earlier on? On Friday with the skirting board. The skirting board is kind of holding everything up. You wouldn't believe it, would you? But yeah, I'm not too happy with the company I bought the stuff from because I don't actually know what they sent me. So it's one of those things that's kind of very simple. You just order some bits and you get them, but they're not quite sure what they sent me. So anyway, cut a long story short, we get into the bottom of it. But I should have the skirt. That's the thing. I'll get the skirting board, but then I've got to get it fitted. So I've got no furniture built yet for it. I've got a big bulk of the furniture. God, I've had it a month. But a lot of people know this, but I busted my shoulder. 3 weeks ago, 3.5 weeks ago. This is the first day of my holiday, folks. And my shoulder, well, put it this way, to say I traumatized it would be an understatement. But it turns out it's a bit naughty, a bit nastier than what was kind of first envisaged. So anyway, one thing has led to another, and it's kind of working okay. But if you look back at when I was streaming a few weeks ago, you'll see I was kind of carrying my shoulder awkwardly. But anyway, it hasn't affected too many things, folks. I just can't do many push-ups. Which you're probably thinking, I can't do that many anyway. But no, it's not that. It's just I'm not kidding, folks. When I did it, it was a week before I could even do this. And now I can put it above my head, but it hurts, and that's what happens when you get a sort of a serious shoulder injury. But like I say, it's not the end of the world. I can still build Lego, thankfully. But it's one of those things that just annoys you when you go to bed. And I lay on this side anyway. It's just one of those annoying things. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? I know what this is going to be. This is the back end of it. Hey, we've got Studsidious out there as well. Studsidious, how the devil are you? This is cool. I'm now moving into the American territory time. It goes, I bought the Slave One ship from the Cloud City set. Very similar to that version. It's a cool build. Cheers, dude. And do you know what? That's the one reason I regretted not getting Betrayal on Cloud City. Is because I didn't get this Slave One with it. What I do like, though, on it, Stud, is this guy here. The new version of Boba Fett. I wish they'd made that darker, because it goes with that. But otherwise, I do like it. And look, it's still got that there as well. He's cleaned it up now, folks. Come on, Lego. You should have been on top of that. That is a bit of a markdown. So what we've got this Boba Fett in between. Maybe he didn't get quite done. I don't know. But anyway, let's keep going, shall we? Good to see you, dude. Hope all is well. And how's your art coming along as well, man? No, I'm missing not seeing. I've not seen Matt Elder around for a little while. I know he's kind of busy with life and things like that. But do you know what, folks? There's one thing I love about an area of the Lego community. It's the artists in it. I really do. It's just something I've always been quite fond of. And I enjoy it, Kevin Hinkle and people like that. Oh, blimey, there's a weird one. Now, there's a sticker goes on this one. I'm not going to apply the sticker, but the sticker, I'll show you actually. Look at that, look. There. That's a hell of a sticker, isn't it? Putting that on there. Anyway, I won't be putting that on there now. That's awkward. I don't normally put stickers on that way. Oh, this is a bit of an awkward build coming up as well. Look. So what we've got going on here, we've got this one here. That goes around like that. Then you've got this sandy 1x2 plate goes on there. And that connects up like that. That looks like is it me, folks? Look, I've just built a micro version of Kylo Ren's shuttle. Just saying. Actually, this is TIE Fighter. That was a cool set. That was one of my favourite sets, actually. Probably arguably one of the best things to come out of the last few films. Anyway, where's this reverse one? Come on, reverse one. There you are, there. Yeah, I love it. That goes in there like that. So that goes on like that. And that connects
Well, it comes out 2 studs this way or that way. It doesn't really say. So that's weird because it's like, well, does it go that way round or does it go that way round? And I'll tell you what, it does. It goes this way round because you can just see. It's 2 studs. You can just see on the instructions. There's a green piece just there. I love you, Lego. Honestly, just when I'm doubting you, you pull me straight in again. Anyway, so that's cool. We've got the kind of what I call the iron handle. There's a couple more bits that go on there as well. So let's get those on, shall we? That's dark grey. Again, you've got to be careful with it. You've got light grey, you've got dark grey. Look at that. Same piece, different colour. Let's get the other one on there. There's something satisfying about putting these on. What are those pieces called, Craig? These here, what are they called? Help me out there, dude. And let's go with that. Go with that. Yeah, we're really good. We are flying through this. Let me just pop this on, and then I'll get back to you lovely lot in the chat. So, interestingly, it goes around that way for a start. What about that all wrong? Right, that must go on there, and then that goes in there. But look, that is actually covered. Now that must be like it. Oh, I see. Right, okay. We'll get ahead of myself here, folks. Again, let me just take that off. There you go. So this is revealing the pin there. That goes in there like so. Loving this. Look, that goes in there like that. And that goes in there like that. Look at that. Now that is unmistakably an iron. I'm only kidding. If it's all in black, do you know what? I'd like to see this all done in black. Oh, that would look quite good, would it not? A full black version of it. Oh, yeah. I like that. I like the idea of that. Let me know what you think. If you could do Slave 1 in a different colour, what colour would you do it in? Anyway, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to say hi to a few peeps. But I'm also going to do a new survey as well. What theme is your... Let's put a survey out there for you lovely lot. Because I'll tell you what, there's a load of new ones out there. Okay. Spell that correctly, shall we? It's almost like a DC are kind of losing their way a little bit. But I will say this, the 1966 Batmobile. Wow, what a set. Love it. Oh, I tell you what, there's another load that come out today as well. Anyway, there we go. I'm asking my community. It says, what theme is your fave theme to buy today with all the new waves? And there we go. Let me know what you think, folks. I'm always genuinely interested in what you have to say and how you think and stuff like that. I'm loving the fact we've got a lot of Americans in as well at the moment. Fives the Loyal Soldier says, I just subbed. Cheers, buddy. I really appreciate that. And I genuinely always do, folks. I love doing live streams. I love immersing myself in what is a fantastic community. And we've got people like Brickstage Pass out there, honestly, is head like a planet he's got. He's a top guy. Flickr, that's the one. The Flickr. That's what that was the social media stuff I used to. I apologise for not remembering, folks. Sometimes when you're live, you go a little bit brain dead because you're focused on what you're doing so much. I made an all-white Slave 1 to match the car. Stud Sidious. That is an awesome idea. That's a much better idea than white. Than black, I should say. If you've got any pictures of that, please do ping them my way. I'd love to see that massively. Tan and azure. Yeah, Tan is kind of been parked up on Tatooine for a bit too long to highlight markings in his white helmet. Yeah, dude, honestly, top colour. Loving that. Yeah, no problem. Cheers, dude. Yeah, and anyone who's just sort of popped in and just sort of passing by, do us a little favour while you're here. Use the force, folks, because this is a Star Wars stream after all, and give us a thumbs up. It really does help me do what I do around here. It generally does, because why do I do Lego YouTubing? I'll tell you why I do Lego YouTubing. I do it for the interaction and the fun of it all. I really do, folks. It's a hobby, and it's a hobby that I love. It really is. Anyway, let's crack on, shall we? Loving having you all here. I really am, folks. And Stuff says, I had little hits of red on all the White Slave one. Match the markers on the helmet. It looks really clean. I bet it does. That is a grand idea, dude. It really is. Fiver Loyal Soldier saying, what is your favourite Lego Star Wars figure? Mine is Captain Rex Phase 2 Scorch. Oh, that's an interesting question, actually. My favourite Star Wars figure. I'm going to go for my favourite character, maybe one of the Count Dooku's or something like that. I love a Count Dooku. But probably, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, off the top of my head, my favourite figure of all time is the 1989 Batmobile Batman. I think he's amazing, especially with that cowl and the cape. Favourite figure, probably one that I've never opened yet, and one that Stud Sidious, I think, will like as well, and that is the prototype Boba Fett, the white one. Still got him in a bag. And I've never opened it yet, because if I do, it'll literally go half in value. But I would like to buy one that's actually opened up one day. But yeah, is that a good one to have? Off the top of my head, that's all I can think of. But there was a bounty hunter. There's a bounty hunter, again, been around for a while, and he's got like a flat head. He's got a really flat head. He's got his hat on, and sometimes I think he kind of pops into his hat. He was certainly on the Clone Wars. Ned or New or something like that he's called. I think he's one of my favourite figures, but also as well the princess, I've got her name now, from the Phantom Menace. That figure, I got that. I bought that a couple of years ago. Didn't buy the set. My God, I love it. That figure was ahead of its time, and so I've got a kind of a good sentiment with that as well. Let's have a look. Five saying, yeah, he's awesome. He came into the Lego Star Wars Encyclopedia. Yeah, wicked. Check him out. Elsa. He says, I love the prototype Boba so much. I bought the Black Series adult size white. Oh, yeah, good. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, it's not Star Wars as such. It's kind of like the paraphernalia that goes around it. That's why I like that one, Stud. I think there's some good stuff going on there. And I think it's almost like, do you know what? How about this, folks, right? Instead of doing like what they've done with Ninjago and Harry Potter and coming out with gold figs. Now, I know last year or maybe 2 years ago, they came out with the figures with the stand. And that was really good. I really like that. But what about coming out with a bit of a series, a collectible series, maybe while they're in between movies, of just white figures, white versions of figures? Because I know Cy O'Connor, who's out there, loves monochrome figures, and I do as well. But what about monochrome version of Star Wars figures? I'm just throwing it out there, folks. I think it's quite a good idea. The lovely Pig Mill Street says, my husband got me the white Boba Fett polybag as a Mother's Day present a few years ago. That is nice. Wow, he must love you. That's all I can say. There's a guy that knows how to treat a woman. Good stuff. Anyway, onwards and upwards, folks. Let's get diving into this. Si, if you're out there and you want to join, my friend, you know you're more than welcome to. And while you're there as well, do us a sandwich. What's the time anyway? So it's about 8 minutes past 3. I don't know. Do you guys want me to finish this? Big Stage Pass, you're out there. Let me know if you want me to finish this. Do you want me to carry on doing it? If it does, it'll probably take me another half an hour on top of my sort of allotted time that I gave myself. Otherwise, I can just finish it and show you some pictures later on in the day, just to prove that I finished it. That is, of course. Okay. Right, I've got you. Let me just pull these out over here, because then that way you can see what I'm actually doing. So let's pop that. This is a kind of good little technique going on here. So look at this. Like, so you've got this here, and then we've got these here that pop on there. This is grand. I think I say grand is a very Irish thing to say, but I say it a lot because of my grandparents. Right, that's of course is great. It's grand as long as I can find the pieces. There we go. So that goes like that, and then that sits on that one there. So that's why I was wondering why we've got this spare stud sticking over. But of course, Lego, in their infinite wisdom, know what they're doing, don't they? So we've got that one there, and then for some reason we then go away from that. There must be something that goes in there. Yeah, there is. Look, there is a black tile that I need for that. There we go. Yeah, strange, really, isn't it? Because you don't actually need to put anything in there. Like, you could get away with it, but it goes against their ethos, I believe. Everything's got to be strong and well constructed. You know, which is good. If you've got kids playing around with this, last thing you want is them to be coming apart. I'm loving these, though. Look at that. That's lovely. Get a load of those in the pad wall. Now, just so you know, folks, in case anyone's just tuned in, the pad walls in the UK now, certainly on Blue Water today, you could just go over there and help yourself. So no more having to get. Oh, is that the right way around? Yeah. Presumably that's going to go on there as well. This is so cool. I love doing this section. And don't forget, folks, this if you're wondering when I'm going to be streaming again, I'll be streaming, of course, on Friday, like I said, but I'm also going to be streaming this week on Sio Connor's channel. That is, of course, for episode 26 of The Backlog. I don't know what I'm going to be building this week. I might build one of my new sets. I'll tell you what I've got. Actually, I'm not going to tell you what I have got because I'm going to do a little video on that. I'll do a Lego haul. I might film it or get it ready tonight and film it tomorrow and get it out maybe Wednesday or something like that. But this is fun. I mean, I'm really enjoying it. Hope you guys are enjoying it as well. It's just nice to sort of chill out really on a Sunday and build one of these things. What have we got going on out there as well? We've got the wonderful Sio Connor. Finish it, Greg. Okay, Si's asked me to finish it. Si, your wish is my command. Do us a sandwich, laugh out loud. Yeah, honestly, I'm starving Marvin here. Tim Bainbridge, this set looks like classic already. Honestly, it's good. It's good for the money. You've got two good figures on it. It's not perfect, but you know what? Really, folks, let's face it. It's Lego. It's never going to be perfect, is it? It really isn't. Anyhow, I'm enjoying it though. Well, two things. One, I'm enjoying the build, and secondly, I'm enjoying it building with you lovely lot out there as well. And it's lovely to see some of my American friends in here as well. Actually, just out of curiosity, everyone, point in the chat where you're from. Like America, Scotland, maybe even somewhere in Europe. Let me know where you're from. I'm genuinely interested. I've got terrible geography in my head. But it's not too bad, really, honestly. Sometimes I just look through. Just to be a bit silly, because I'm a bit silly, really. I think you've got to be a bit silly anyway to do Lego YouTube channel. Never do a Lego YouTube channel, folks, if you think of investing. But you know what? Do it if you want to have fun and you want to meet some amazing people. Sio Connor being one of them. You lovely lot out there as well. Tech. I miss Tech. I haven't seen Tech for a little while now. Feels like ages. We was inseparable for a few weeks. But you know what? Summer's kicked off. And we're just coming out of lockdown here in the UK. And we seem to be doing all right, actually. Numbers were going down of cases, even though we're kind of smashing out and going to concerts and stuff like that, which is nice to see. But we just all got to be careful, cautious. You know what? Genuinely respect each other. And if we all do that, I'm pretty sure the world will be a better place. Thank goodness for Lego, though, hey, folks? Without Lego, I wouldn't have met some amazing people. Very clever people as well. And, where does that go? Wedge 4. Where does that go? That goes, I'm hoping, it goes something like there. Yeah. Sorry, getting ahead of myself. I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes I just look at the pictures and just basically build what I'm looking at. I don't actually look at how many of each thing I need and stuff like that. That's where I come unstuck. That definitely is where I come unstuck. You kind of get into this false sense of security of what you're building. And if you're not careful, Lego being Lego, will bite you right on the bum. Tech Productions. I don't agree. The Disney Castle is perfect. Yeah, dude, that is a good set. I will buy that one day, Tech. I really will. Tech, just out of curiosity, there's another castle that's out. I think it's the Frozen Castle, something like that. The ice castle. I don't know. It looks like there's lots of trans blue in it and stuff like that. And I know it's your centerpiece, your castle, my friend. Is that new castle any good? Have you bought it? Are you going to get it? Because again, I haven't watched any reviews on it. But what I can tell is that it looks good. Of course, not everything that looks good is brilliant. And tech, honestly, folks, if you want to know a little bit more about Disney, pure Disney stuff, check out Tech Productions channel. He does some cool stuff. So we've got there. It goes. Fives is from England, good man. Food with Bricks is London, same as me, good stuff. Yorkshire, Brick Stage Plus, yeah, I know he's a Yorkshireman. Essex, do you know I used to Essex? I think that's Essex. The Fives is saying. Fives, I used to live in Essex, Tiptree. Do you know where Tiptree is? Near Colchester. I used to live there. He says, I got it to build, I'm going to light it up too. Yeah. Tech, there's this new set that's out, this Duplo set. And we were talking about it the other day, weren't we? And it's got a really good light brick in it. And everyone's going crazy over that. Well, at least they were anyway on Friday. So, right, let's do that. So that goes in there. This was quite awkward, didn't it? This does. Oh, let's get it in there, see what we can do. Oh, there we go. Oh, paneling. It worked. Good. There we go. That looks good, isn't it? Sick. Loving that. Okay, we've got a little bit to go in there as well. See, that goes there. That's nice. I'm liking that. So it's hiding the gaps. Ooh, nice one. There you go. Liking that. And where's that green one go? Okay, that goes there. We've got to really look to see where that's. Where does that go then? Where do you go? I'll tell you where you go. You go there. That's a bit weird because that doesn't do that. That's like that. That goes like that. Ah, hold on. That's got the wrong button. That's right. The wrong slope. And here we go. Ah, that looks nice. Look at that for side paneling. Yeah. Ah, that's good. That is good. This is. Do you know what? Here's an idea as well. Lego, do a micro fighter of the Slave One, will you? I'd like to see that because we're getting repeats. Millennium Falcon is getting a bit boring. And do you know what? I wouldn't mind another Millennium Falcon. Give us a Kessel Run, will you? I enjoy the microfighters. They're good. They're really good. Sometimes the builds can be a bit naff. Sometimes they could be fantastic. Let's got that one in the right way, shall we? But what I will say, in all honesty, if you're going to do another Millennium Falcon, do us one with the Kessel Run, and do us one with Lando Calrissian as the chief pilot, please, because I would like that. And do you know what? To this day, folks, I've never built a Millennium Falcon, and I've got most of them. Well, I say I've got most of them. I've got a few of them anyway. I think I've got 3. And one day, I'm going to build it. Hopefully, I mean, do you know what? One day I might even do that we might even do that as a London Tech and compare it. I'm looking forward to doing those again, folks. We'll be getting back to those in September time, I think it is. October, September. Yeah, after summer anyway. So after the fall. Okay, let's get that wedge in there. And that goes on there as well. Like the way this is built up. Really nice technique. Looking good. Now, what else we got going on out there? Hey, Jonah's still out there, guys. Laugh out loud. Zero Mario. This is a really interesting thing because I'm not kidding, folks. I mean, there's 15 people have voted. Please do vote on it. I'm dead interested to know how many people go for Mario. Not one person. I was in the Lego store for half an hour, so there was a good 50 people were in there at the time. Not one person bought a Mario set. Luigi didn't see anything about it at all. So I think that's going to go on discount fairly soon. Our good friend Brick Star Wars boy. Good to see you, dude. I haven't seen you for a little while. He says, good morning, my friends. Just stopping in. About to go shopping with the family in a few. Hope we're all doing well. Look at the beautiful Slave One. Mando, love the Boba Fett from the show. Good man. Really good to see you, Brick Star Wars boy. Hope all is well with you, my friend. I know you had a busy time of it recently.
Good shout, Microfighter Slave 1. Yeah, why not? You know, I like the Microfighters series. I really, really do. And they just need to diversify it a little bit. You know what? One of the really good ones to get was the U-Wing. Love that one. Really did. Anyway, let's carry on with this because I'm really enjoying this. This is just lovely. I tell you what's really nice as well. The music. I'm kind of quite chilled out with the music on. It's quite relaxing because I mean going live is somewhat. Well, it's a little bit daunting, folks. It really is. You know, you're live, you're in front of everyone. You know, there's a good strong 20 of you out there at the moment, which is crazy because I thought there'd be about 5 of you watching this for the time of day that I'm doing it. So thank you so much for being here. I always appreciate it. And it's just nice to sort of be building this amongst other cool Lego peeps. Right, okay, we're going to set up this side paneling again. Let's turn that off. We don't need that on all the time, do we? Si's still out there saying, hey, Brick Star Wars Boy Tone. Thank you for keeping tuned in, Si. I do appreciate it. And you too, Stud, and of course, Fooling and Backstage Pass. Really appreciate it, guys. So, where are we going to go with this then? This is quite intricate. This is probably the most intricate part of the build. This, I would say, was arguably, in my opinion anyway, folks, for what it's worth, probably the most intricate piece of the whole set. And this is this kind of side paneling section because you can't go wrong because if you do, it's like a jigsaw. It ain't going to fit. It's as simple as that. It really is, folks. Let's pop that in. It's like the sun's come out here. So it's actually quite a nice afternoon. It was piddling down with rain yesterday. And when I say piddling, it was actually torrential. Let's pop that over there as well. Yeah, that's good. That's how this goes. Are you liking the build cam as well, folks? Do you think that? Do you think this angle kind of works? I mean, I like an overhead view. I really do. But at the moment, with the kind of configuration of the room, I think this is kind of easier to work with for me anyway. And also as well, you kind of see some. It's just a bit more flexible because I can pick the camera up and we can kind of look around things, especially around the set and stuff like that. So much easier. If you think I should have it in a different angle, then let me know. Like I say, folks, everything's a learning curve when you're doing this. And what I think necessarily works doesn't necessarily mean that you lovely lot out there haven't got good ideas as well. So let's pop that on there. Oh, I'll tell you what, another stream, I'm talking about people in the stream and stuff like that. If you are out there and you're watching this and you're tuned in and you happen to be a streamer as well, you're doing any live streams or you've got a video coming out, let us know a bit about it. I'm always, honestly, folks, the likes of me and pretty much everyone I know, really, in all honesty, we're kind of quite like-minded. We like to promote each other as well. And like I say, I'm going to be streaming with Si O'Connor on his channel for the backlog on Wednesday, and then back on with him as well on Thursday, and then obviously Friday. Well, Friday he's going to be Si O'Connor again, actually, because he's doing his bit in the 80-hour community live stream, which is kind of exciting. But I tell you what, one of my favourite streams out there is one that Tech Productions does, and that is called Mockumentary. And honestly, folks, that is one of my fave streams because it's just different. Kevin from Onboard Toys on there. He was streaming yesterday, actually. I didn't get a chance to catch his stream, but I will watch it back in the background. And you've got Tech as well, Thomas from Tech Productions. He's going to be in there as well. Quite sure who's hosting it this week. I think it's most likely going to be Tech. I think it's Tech, only because I think Claire may still be at Brick Fair. Anyway, do check it out, folks. It's 3 people mocking Lego. And I don't mean mocking it as in taking the mickey out of it. I mean, they're constructing some very cool builds. It's kind of different. I like it. Now, I think the music stopped. That I do know that I've been going over 2 hours because I thought I'd do like I think it was like 2 hours and 20 minutes. Anyway, let's bring the music back on again. If it's too loud, folks, let me know. But anyway, let's 3, 2, 1 and music. Maestro. There it is there. Oh, lovely. Okay, cool. Yeah, so do let us know, folks, if you, especially if you're, just tuning in and
you're just sort of thinking to yourself, yeah, I do a stream and I do it here, there, and whenever, or even if it's just impromptu ones, just let us know if you do a bit of streaming. I'm always interested to know, because sometimes I look back over my streams, because you've got to do that, because you've got to try and improve on stuff. And I'm always interested to meet new people out there in the community and stuff like that. And if you want to be part of the community, then the thing you got to do is kind of get out there and let people know you're out there. That's and that's the thing. There we go. That goes on there like that. I think this is coming together so well. Anyway, let's put that in there. You might think otherwise, of course. Anyway, that's then there. Look at the way that goes in there. I'll put one on the other side. So that, I love the way this here just marries up with that. No, just finishes that off nice. Really nice design work. That really is. Now, interestingly, I would have thought that the other side would have had that done as well. But I've either missed that off completely, or they just haven't done it yet. And yep. That up as well, because like I say, folks, you can always tell if you're going to go wrong on something, because Lego like to keep things symmetrical. Now, I'm not saying that the Slave 1 is the most symmetrical thing in the world, but that generally is the rule of thumb. That is, of course, you've got these 1x5s that are coming out now. I don't know how that's going to mess things up, because that is quite an odd number. Well, actually, whichever way you look at it, 5's always going to be an odd number. Anyway, I think that is right. That's beautiful. Liking that. Sorry for all the fingers in the screen, folks. Back to that. I mean, I wasn't going to go wrong there. Anyway, the poll's going well at the moment. 17 votes on that. Most people are going for Star Wars, 65%. 24 going for Marvel. Mario is on 0. Interesting. That is interesting. Not surprising, mine, but to have a spaceship battle on the planets of snow was an awesome idea, George Lucas. It's still my favourite battle. Hoth, the Battle of Hoth is just brilliant. So I say he's streaming today at 5 p.m. GMT, 12 EST. That's a good time to stream, actually, Si. That's probably like one of the best. I don't know if Hive's streaming. There'll be a few people, no doubt, streaming today as well, but it's a good one to do. I'll join you. Oh, he says he's joining in about 6 minutes. Okay, yeah, no worries. Let me send you a link, Si. Do check out Si's channel, folks, if you haven't heard of him. He's a good guy. He really is. In fact, I'll tell you what, Si, I'll just do now. What's Si done there? That was cool. Early Lego people says. So anyway, there we go. I've sent you the link over, Si. So grab that when you can. And Si will be popping in. When he does, folks, I'll kill the music off. I don't know, actually. We'll see how the music is when he jumps in. What could possibly go wrong? So anyway, let's grab that on there. There we go. There we go in there. That'd be nice. So that's in there. That's good. We need this piece now, and we've got to see where these go. Okay, so we're back down to this section. So we completely finished off this kind of back section here. I don't know what you call that. I mean, that's like lower hole, the top hole. I don't know. The transport area, I suppose one would call it. I will pop that there. Thank goodness for that, because that didn't look quite right for a second. And where does this go? Lego? Oh, there it goes there. So that's good. Okay, so we're building some big old section out now. There we go. So we're off onto the light grey parts there, which is nice. There we go. That's good. Yeah, so I might even pop in on your stream for a little bit later on. Pop that in there as well. That's cool. That's good. And also as well, I think same again on that one. Okay, there we go. Back to the symmetrical stuff again, folks. Oh, in case anyone wondered, look, there's the canopy. Which, let's take a look. it's got a few scratches on it. I do think canopies, I don't know, maybe it's just the Lego collector in me. I just wish that they come in their own sort of packets or something like that. At least try and mitigate the fact that they're going to be scratched. But I don't know, maybe I'm nitpicking there, folks. I don't know. Let me know what you think about that as well. All right, let's that goes on there. Again, I'm kind of just presuming how this goes together here, which is a terrible idea. There we go. Good man. It's just, so Si should be up here fairly soon. Brick Stage Pass is saying, I might do what's this part video? I think you should. You'd be very helpful, mate. Massively helpful. And Tim's saying, so I presume you went to the Lego store. Gunship? No, didn't get the gunship. I'm going to get that double VIP points. I'll tell you what though, Tim, the gunship is huge. It's massive. I tell you what, a lot of people are going to have issues displaying that. I mean, as lovely as set it is, it's ginormous. It really is. Anyway, let's pop that in there like that. Oh, look at that. That is a nice lot of Lego coming together. Nice. And we're going to see what attaches to that in a moment. We really will. Nice. Really liking this. This is looking good, folks. I'm like, you know when you're building something and you think, okay, interesting. And you think to yourself, yeah, this is really cool. Okay, good stuff. Slight mistake there. There we go. So that goes here, then that goes there, and then this 1x4 goes across like so, which is cool. And then that doesn't go like that. Ooh, we've got so that goes like that, and there's another one that goes there. Excellent. Do you know, for a moment I was thinking, oh, that can't hang on there. That would not be a technique that Lego does very often, if at all. Brickstage Pass is saying, Stud Sidious, not a fan of the meditation chamber or the size concept. I got it because it looks really good. It does look really good, dude. And I love that scene. I asked for that scene. Someone said to me ages ago, what Lego set would you like them to make from what scene? It's that. I'm a big fan of Empire Strikes Back. Happens to be my favorite Star Wars movie. Hopefully that's not too controversial with you lot out there. If I had to pick a second favorite, I'd say Rogue One. And that probably is a little bit controversial, I guess. It is a good film, folks. It is a good film. Even though it's technically not one of the main movies of Star Wars, it is, I think, a great film nonetheless, because it kind of brings the new and the old in. Kind of, I don't know. Ooh, where does that go? So that goes, here we are, this section here that I've built, kind of quite inward facing. It goes there like that. There we go. Yeah, liking that. So that's good. We just do it again. So let me pop that there for you lot. Yeah, let me give you a side profile so you can see it coming together. Let's bring some of these bits a little bit closer in. So we've got that there. It's looking good. Around there like that. So yeah, the gunship. Great. I mean, it looks amazing. It's humongous. It really is. And some people want that. Would I have liked it to be a bit smaller? Probably. I'm not complaining though, because you're spending a lot of money on it. It's a good set. My only thing about that whole set is the fact that the minifigures that come with it are, how can I put it? I don't think they're good enough for that set. I think that the designers, I think they've knocked the design out of the park. I think it's a very cool set. and I think it will do well. Funny enough, someone I met in there actually bought today they didn't buy that, they bought the A-wing because they thought it was going to potentially go and retire. And you know what? To a certain degree, yeah, it's probably not a bad way of doing it. Certainly a lot cheaper because it is a big bucks set, but that's why I'm going to buy it on double VIP points day. Boy, is that going to do my double VIP points a lot of good. Okay, this is one of my favourite pieces. One of my favourite elements here, folks. That piece there. I'm a sucker for little printed pieces, and I always think that looks good. I always want to press buttons and stuff like that. He goes, the stand is clever. I think he's talking about this set. The base looks awesome. It's just a chamber that seems like it didn't do enough work on the design phase. Yeah, I know a few people said that the way it drops down and stuff like that. Might even be adding a few more tiles to it or stuff like that. Tech Productions says, he goes, you're right, Greg. He goes, the figures are rubbish, especially the Clone Trooper. So I'll have it from you. Yeah, I just, I like I say, Tech, I'm not even like the biggest. I mean, I like the Clone Wars and stuff like that. It was great. I mean, I love the cartoon. I love the Bad Batch as well. But I just sort of think. And the designers came out as well and said that they didn't want to make it. They didn't come out with. It was a bit half-hearted. What kind of what I've heard from it. But the designers sort of said that they didn't want to make them too exclusive, but yet they are exclusive. So there's no. If you're going to make exclusive figures, make exclusive figures that are good, not that are half-hearted. And I'm sorry, Lego, but people do judge UCF sets on the minifigures, and it's not the be all and end all. It's certainly not going to stop me from buying it, that's for sure, folks. But you can't get around the fact that it is a factor that people want good minifigures. And they said they didn't want to, or words to the effect of, they didn't want to make them so exclusive that maybe then people maybe sold them on, or they went on the second-hand market for extortionate amounts of money. And I'm like, well, why? Why not? Right? There are people out there that are into builds. And there are people out there that are into the Lego figures. And there are people that will buy the build, or buy the set for the build and sell the minifigure just to make back a little bit of money, because it's an expensive set, folks. It really is. And there are those that are like me that will just keep both. And I want, if I'm spending £330, at least I think that's what it is off the top of my head, on a set, right? I want to get expensive figures. I want good figures with it, not half-hearted ones. They're kind of a bit slightly pale to insignificant. And Mace Windu. Well, what can I say? He was a character, again, could have done a little bit more. Now, going back to what I was saying earlier on, folks, about this set. I mean, look, this is really looking like a Slave 1 now. It's undeniably a Slave 1. Love the way it flies as well. This here, let me lift that up. This is another good reason why I've got it like this. Look at this, look. You got that there. This here. I mean, how cool does that look? That is good, isn't it? I mean, that's practically done now. Hurry up, Si, if you're coming. I just love it. Look, like that. I mean, who designed this ship? I need to, do you know what? I need to learn a little bit more about this. Oh, look, there's me. I'm famous. I'm on TV. But yeah, like I was saying earlier on, folks, about these particular sets, there's the canopy. Canopy comes down, right? And look, got a great big gap in it like that. That's a pain in the backside, isn't it? Well, it's not. I mean, I know it's just Lego. And put it this way, folks, if you went into space, you'd get stuck in that vacuum. You'd be pulled out of there. But that has been a thing with these cheaper sets, is that vacuum. The gap for the vacuum of space. But anyway, that aside, and do you know what? It's not the end of the world, because let's face it, if you have it up like that, it's going to be fine anyway. You're not going to notice it. Anyway, I'm just going to reach down to bag 4. Someone is materialising in the green room, which is lovely to see. This is it. Oh, I'll tell you what, I will show you. I'll just show you the stickers. There's the stickers there, folks. Pretty cool, hey? Loving that.
It's very cool. Anyway, let's bring him in. Let's bring my guest on. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to actually, I'm going to see if the music works. Okay, folks, because it's just background stuff. Hopefully it does. But I'm learning this as we go along, folks, with this little hack that I got. Anyway, let's bring him on. He's my good friend. I was only streaming with him on Friday. I was only streaming with him on Wednesday as well. He is, of course, my favourite Irish YouTuber, the lovely, the unmistakable Si O'Connor. Hello, mate.
Hey, Greg. How's it going? Hey,
I'm
Chuck.
good. How are you doing? Have we got an echo? I can't hear an echo, so it's
Let me see. Hi, how are you? No echo.
fantastic. We're in a good place then, Si. We're in a good place. This is cool. Si, what a wonderful day it's been. I've been down to the Lego store. You've been down to Smith's, which is a great big Lego store, folks. Well, I say great big Lego. So some of their stores, actually, to be fair, they've got so much Lego in them that they are technically bigger than a Lego store.
Yeah. Pretty much.
So yeah, did you have a good time?
I did. I got there about 15 minutes later than I hoped I would. I wanted to be there like on the button. But when I got there, it was mad busy, crazy busy, loads of kids, which is weird. It's not really. But
yeah, kids in a toy shop. You know what they should do? They should do what they did at the beginning of lockdown. You let all the older people go into the shops first, and then let the youngsters go in afterwards.
I'd love
Just an idea,
that.
folks. What do you do?
But just on the topic of the poll, Luigi was sold out, and there were kids with their moms and dads, and some were crying, "I want Luigi," and they were at the staff. Why don't you have this? You've been advertising since June and everything, and they were like, "Oh," and I swear, none left. Big, huge gap. All the Luigis were gone.
Really?
Yeah.
Honestly, Si, not one. I didn't see one get sold in the Lego store. And annoyingly, they put the gunship. Mario and Luigi was out in the middle of the store, so you could walk around it. And blooming hell, the gunship was right at in front of the window, so I couldn't get right round it. But that's an amazing set. That is very cool. Hey, Habit with the Bricking, how you doing? And I want to say hello to the lovely Adora Builds as well, who's out there. Great to see you, Adora. It really is. So yeah, not giving away too much about what you got, because I don't know if you're going to do a video on it and stuff like that. But did you get everything you wanted to get?
I looked at my wallet last night, and just having something to eat, and I had way less money than I thought I would had. I was like, oh no! But I got two sets. I got a set that isn't supposed to be out until tomorrow.
Yes, I saw your picture. That's cool.
That's cool. And I got this one as well. The Jewel of Mandalore.
Yeah, let's take a look. Let's make that a bit bigger. Let's see if this works, folks. I'll do this. Hey, there we go. That's easy. Yeah, I almost got that set, Si, but because of the Marvel gift we purchased they were doing, I got something else. But that is a good set. That is a cool set, dude. And that's the main thing. Darth Maul.
So cool.
Yeah. Darth Maul is the man. And he is. And do you know what? He is a perfect reason that I'm so glad that Lego resurrected him. Oh, so there's the set, the Shang-Chi. How cool is that?
It's so cool. I was looking and I was like, oh, I wish I found something early. And there it was. It's not supposed to be until tomorrow.
Wicked. And what's the character? It looks like a rabbit with wings.
Morris.
I'm
not making that one up.
Oh, Morris. It's got the name on it, hasn't it?
Yeah, look, Morris.
Oh, he's Morris. I can't believe that. The first computer game I ever played on the Spectrum was called Morris Goes Skiing. Does anyone real oldies out there remember that?
Never heard of it.
Morris Goes Skiing. God, I have to look that up on YouTube. It was a thing, folks. It really was. It's the most horrific graphics. But then that's the graphics that were back in those days. So anyway, I'm building a rather special figure now. Let's take a look at this. This is going to be. I haven't actually built this figure yet, and he is the Mandalorian, the latest iteration of the Mandalorian, and he has got some serious. I mean, so look at that. I mean, how cool does all this armor look like?
That is awesome. They did a good job. They really did a good job.
I'm loving it, dude. I am loving the fact that we've got all this side armor prints going on in there as well. I really am. What are you eating anyway? Because I'm starving. I've had a tiny lunch. I didn't eat anything for breakfast. I'm starving.
Mr. Kipling almond slices.
I love it. Anyway, let's break into this box.
You don't like almonds, you don't?
Oh, I don't mind almonds. I like them slightly roasted. That is the
Maybe
thing, folks.
I can't remember. You're talking to someone they don't like almonds. Yes, they're almond slices. They're more like a Bakewell.
Oh yeah.
And I like the Bakewell.
Okay, so the Mandalorian is a funny figure because his head's black. Has he still got a black head? Why hasn't he got like, we know what he looks like now, don't we?
Yeah, that's weird.
That is strange. Who's that? No, one second. Cool. That's good. Has he got a thing? No, he hasn't got that yet, has he? There's his bar. His Baskin bar. And he's got a pistol as well. Let's just neaten this up a little bit. Actually, if I pop that over there. So how long was you over there for, Si? How long was you in there for?
About 45 minutes. Because I wanted to do some TikTok stuff, and that took ages because there's people crying, or kids crying, and adults talking really loud. How rude! I'm trying to do a TikTok. So and I was getting Katie to take photographs of me with some of the sets, and people were looking at me like I was some sort of weirdo. And then there was other men there trying to take photographs of themselves with Lego sets, and I was like, I wonder if they'd put them on Instagram or what.
Yeah, did you ask them?
No, because I was a bit frustrated at trying to get some stuff going on, and I was pissed off myself because I didn't get there early. But
I know Tech was saying to me that he thought an hour and 45 minutes was a bit early to get there. Tech, I wasn't even first in the queue. I was like 8th or 7th or something like that.
No way.
Yeah, man.
Crazy.
I was nowhere near the front. There we go. They're normally speaking, but there'll be a figure going on that, but there isn't today. A sticker.
When I got there, Greg, a lot of the Star Wars stuff was gone. So a lot of people must have gotten there early to get their Lego Star Wars stuff.
Yeah, so many people were buying. I mean, basically, the guy filled up 3 times where the slave ones were.
No way.
Yeah, that by far was the best-selling thing on the day. So just out of curiosity, the survey, how many people have voted in the survey thus far? We've got 25 votes. Come on, folks, cast your votes. It's important to vote, you know that. No one's gone for Mario. 64% have gone for Star Wars. 12% have gone for Friends. That's Adora Build. She's done that one, I bet. And Marvel. Do check out Adora Builds, folks, if you're into Friends, and I really am into Friends. And I know Sai is as well. She is the #1 place on YouTube land to go for that. She really is. Anyway, this is the finished Mandalorian. He looks good. Nice to see him without his rifle, but I do prefer his rifle, folks. Let's hope if he gets another ship in the new series. Let's face it, you need one, otherwise you're not going to go very far. He needs to get his rifle back as well, because I thought it was quite entertaining actually watching Jar Wars disintegrated. We love a disintegration, don't we?
Oh yeah,
we really do. We've got Solo Brick Builder out there saying, "Who said having kids was a good idea?" It always sounds like he's regretted it ever since. Top Man side, Adorable saying, "Rickety White, it's a time of year for you guys." That was me a month ago. Yeah, with all the friend sets. I think a lot of friend sets are coming out in America today as well.
Yep.
Solo Brick Builder says, "Yeah, I have managed to do is open the box, Bricky TY." Solo, you're going to be. Is Solo coming on your stream later?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
He said it's a madhouse, so hopefully he'll come on.
Cool. I'm glad he got it. Because if anyone I knew who was going to get it, it was him.
Yeah,
yes, very true.
That's why I want to get him on. Yeah.
No, definitely. Yeah, I'll be able to pop in for a little while as well, Si.
Awesome.
I'll say. Hey, that. So you liking the tune, Si? You liking the tune?
I was just going to say that. I loved it. I like the music. Yeah.
Oh, good stuff, man. Good stuff. Glad you are. Oh, by the way, so This is the thing. This is the thing. Look at that.
Woo!
Oh, actually,
It's so big.
Do you know what? This is actually a really good set. There's no getting around it, folks. This is a very good set.
Yeah.
It really is. It's awesome. It really is.
Yeah, it's wicked. Thanks, man.
It's one of the best gift purchases I've ever done. Why? It's just a shame you had to spend 200 quid to get it. But there we go. Lego know a bit or two about marketing, I suppose. When it comes to that. Anyway, let's get this bit. I'm on the last bag now, folks, and I want to try and be done ASAP because there's a load of people today that are going to be streaming, and I do encourage you to check out everybody's stream like we always do. And this is going to be weird as well. This the 80-hour live community stream side. That's going to be pretty cool coming up next week, isn't it?
It's going to be awesome. Yeah, I mean, I'm really looking forward to yours. I have no idea what I'm going to do on mine. It won't be as sophisticated as yours.
I don't know yet, mate. I've got to. I've got the questions. I just need to execute them, as they say. But that's for the quiz. The rest of the time, it's going to be a Star Wars themed stream. So I'll definitely build something that I bought, most likely. All right, that's cool. All right, where does that go? Loads of little pieces on this one.
No, look, I actually thought you were nearly finished.
I've not got too much more to do. I mean, to be honest, I've got the base to do, but I might not bother doing the base on the stream. I can just do that offline. So that's why they're there. So those pieces there, folks, they go like that. There we go. And that's how you get the guns at the back. Pew, pew, pew. Love those guns. So presumably, we have to design that all over again. Yeah, there's the base to do for it, Si, but I don't need to do that on the stream. I can do that because what am I going for now? 2 hours 51 minutes. So we try and keep it around the 3 hour mark. I was only going to do 2 hours, but you know what? I've actually really enjoyed this.
That's good. Are there any
It's not been too scary doing it on my own.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd still be nervous.
Oh, do you know what, folks? I've probably done all in. I reckon I've easily done 100 streams now. Nowhere near as many as some, but do you know what? I still get nervous before each stream.
The funny thing is, there are a lot of people out there who will do a stream on their own, but then they feel even more nervous doing it with somebody else, like having a guest. They'd be like, oh my god. Whereas I'm the opposite way around. You know what I mean? And I know there's people watching going, what? But you'd be fine on your own. We'd watch, but you still get nervous.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. Just always do get nervous. And I'm sort of happy to stream any time of the day. In all honesty, like I don't stream because I want to get loads of numbers on there. I mean, this time of year anyway is like. There's just not so many people around watching because everyone's out. It's summertime now. I'm just looking for a small piece that I can't find. Maybe there is only one to go on there. It does actually look like there is only one. Yeah. That means I've overused one piece. Let me just change that then. There we go. Oh, I thought there was 2 studs that went on there. That is not. It's just one. Which is why you get a spare stud, and that's that. So let me just pop that on there. So this is the kind of rear blaster turrets. I won't quite call them cannons because they're not that big, I don't think, but they are a couple of good turrets going on there. 600 pieces in 2 hours, Greg. That's optimistic for you, I should say. Yeah, that's true, Tech, actually. I've been bearing in mind it's half hour before I even started building anything. But what can I say, Tech? What can I say? I do it all for the love. All for the love of Lego. Right, these are going to be nice techniques. Now what I'm building up, folks, is this side section here. So we're building up this part here, ramping that up. I thought, blimey, Si's head's got big. It's not. It's his Death Star. That would be a big head, wouldn't it?
It'd be crazy.
Crazy big.
Crazy big.
All right, let's get those on there. But no,
I mean, thank goodness the techs all worked today as well. I only did about 10 minutes just to check everything was okay.
Really?
Yeah. Well, it was just the timing. By the time I got back, I mean, bearing in mind, you in the shop at 11. It was, I was probably in there for about half an hour. I was chatting. So I met Victoria and I met Red Carnage today.
How cool is that? I saw your Instagram post and I said, "Oh, look, Greg met people." And Lorraine said, "Oh, I think that's Victoria." And I was like, "Oh, yeah." And so I wonder who the other guy is. And I saw that said Red Carnage. I was like, "No way."
Yeah. That's why I said it was Carnage. It was
so
Carnage
cool.
outside Lego store. He was a really nice guy. Really lovely to meet him.
So obviously he lives around the London area.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really cool. Lovely to see Victoria again as well. I think it's been a year since I've seen Victoria because because of lockdown and stuff like that.
God, it must be, yeah.
I just
think
haven't had
about maybe just before. Yeah, it was just near the end of the summer, wasn't it?
Yeah. I forget what the event was. I tell you when I last saw her, it was when Harry Potter's Diagon Alley came out.
Oh,
Oh, look at that. So that fits in there. Look at that. Perfect fit. There we go, folks. Look. There we go. So that's constructed there. And that goes in just about. There we go. Nearly there. It went in there first time round. And the second time round, it's kind of having second thoughts. There we go. Lovely. How good does that look? What a beautiful thing.
awesome.
Adora Build says, I get nervous that no one will show up and I'll just be talking to myself. Oh, Pucky. For 3 hours. No, don't be silly. No, I'll just drop something else. There we go. It's only a clip.
He's doing a sigh.
It's just there. And then the thing is, folks, I haven't got carpet in here, thank goodness, because if I did, I'd never know where anything goes. So let's build another one of those up again. So we're doing another one for the other side. And then we're nearly there. Or at least for this side, anyway. So what's happening in your stream later on, Si?
I'm going to build the Marvel set.
Good-o.
There's literally nothing in it. A car, a bike, and a weird little cannon thing beside it. So hopefully it won't take like 7 hours. But yeah, like there's hardly anything in it.
How many pieces is it?
I have no idea. But so it's like
probably around
a
500.
car, the minifigures, that little bike, and then this cannon shooty thing.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't take long.
Okay.
He says. But the minifigures are so cool, like.
Yeah.
And Morris, I think they could have done more with Morris. I don't know what he looks like in the movie. Maybe he looks identical to that. Shang-Chi is cool. Wen Yu is cool, if that's how you say it. Is it Katy or Katie? Katy. And Razor Fist. Yeah,
Razor Fist. Ooh, he sounds powerful.
Yeah.
Do you know what though? I don't know anything about that particular Marvel character at all.
Me neither.
I really don't. Let's see how the voting's going as well. For anyone who's just popping in, please do cast your votes. 26 votes out there gone so far. That's brilliant for a Sunday. It really is, folks. Everyone's going for Star Wars and Friends and Marvel at the moment, but we haven't got any takers for Mario. Mario's not getting a lot of love out there, Si.
Oh, poor Mario. Brickstage Pass says that there are 321 pieces in it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not too bad at all.
And here's AT's life. Hey!
It's Easy's life. Hello.
She was my camera woman for a while today.
Was she?
Yeah.
Was she making you look good?
Absolutely. She helped me with my TikToks and took photographs of me. Gave me a heads up when people were on their way over. Here, stop, shush. Oh, must have looked like shoplifters at some stage.
Was she telling them to be quiet?
Nearly.
Yeah, that's the thing. When you're live, It is a thing.
It's a family affair now.
Hey, No Lag, how you doing?
Yeah.
Si, did you take No Lag with you?
I did.
Greg, look.
Ah, you got Batman. Let's make you bigger. There we go. That looks cool. I like in the Batgirl that comes with that is very cool as well.
She's awesome, isn't she? She only, I think she came in this, a foil bag and a magazine, and maybe somewhere else. I'm not sure. Oh, the articulated truck thing, the mobile Batcave.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, the mobile Batcave. Yeah, the most inconspicuous vehicle a superhero could ever drive around in.
I'm not Batman, I swear.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
I'll open it for you when I finish with Greg, and you can build away. Look, people are saying hello. Quick Stage Pat says hi, Noleg. Your sister's giving out. There was so many people there. I know it was terrible. Slug Biker says hi. Say hi, Slug Biker. Fooling with the Bricks says hi.
Hi.
Fooling with bricks, not with the bricks. I just looked and it looks fooling with bricks. Maybe he should be fooling with the bricks. He says, Nullig, hello. He's got a cool set. He thinks his set is cool. And Ty says, hey, Nullig, great little set that. Say thanks.
Thanks.
And your girlfriend, it's today. Yeah, he fancies one of the people that work there, one of the girls that works there.
Oh, does he?
Oh, he has girlfriends in every shop we go to. They love
I bet
you.
he does.
Yeah. Your hair is fine. It looks awesome. You're very handsome.
Does he smell nice today, like he did on Friday?
You smell delightful.
There's a story behind that, folks. There really is.
I don't know why. Okay, so basically, we had some technical issues on. What was that on? Was that on Wednesday?
No,
On the
Friday.
back-
Friday, I think it
Friday.
was. It was when he came. Yeah. Oh, we had technical issues on Wednesday. We had a few sound issues.
So I was fiddling around with the settings and I forgot to fix them back up. So on Friday on London Calling, my mic was on mute, but for some reason it wasn't muted. So I was chatting away to Nullig and he smelled amazing. I was like, "Oh, did you have a wash? Have a shower? You smell amazing." He was like, "No, his sister put perfume all over him." But like I was coughing away and chatting to myself all the while. I thought I had the mute button on, but oh no. It was like the other day when I was like scratching the inside of my nose, and Greg was like, "Hey, your camera's still on." I turned the camera off, and the next thing, my fingers touching my brain, and I didn't know.
It was a proper pick as a winner moment, Si. That was.
It was delightful. People are vomiting in their dinner now.
Quite right.
Okay,
So.
you gonna say bye to Greg?
Open the.
Yeah, when I finish with Greg, I will. Say bye, Greg.
Bye.
Bye, No Lag.
Mwah.
Yeah, a lot of these funny little builds with this set. Bit of techniques coming up now as well. Then we get another one of these. Where does that go? Oh, there we go. Oh, I see. That's clever. That's very clever. Look at that. That's a good drawing. I'm liking that. And then that goes like that and like that. Wicked. This is one of the wings. Now the wings have always got greebling on them, like loads and loads of greebling. So it takes a little bit of focus, but nothing too major. Where are we going with the threes? I need a 3. Need that one now. I'm going to need another one in a minute as well. So that goes on there like that. So what do you think of this current wave then? I think this is one of the strongest waves for quite some time, Si.
Yeah, me too. Especially from Star Wars and Marvel, 2 great waves coming along. And I mean, even though we've had a lot of the sets out before America, the Friend wave is amazing, like so good. What else is out there? Oh yeah, I thought I'd be really, really like smart and try and get some Lego City sets, the new ones, because I have seen nobody with them. They're not out till October.
Oh right. Well, what ones are they? Because I've seen the safari ones around.
Yeah, the stunts one. So there's
The stunts. Yeah. Because that was a bit of a thing, wasn't it? But I've not heard anything from anyone for a while. Oh, I tell you who I haven't heard from for a while. It's Brick Pasta. Hello, Brick Pasta. Great to see you, dude. I haven't seen you for ages. A few people out there still saying hi to Nola and bye to Nola. Good stuff. Did you put anything out on TikTok, Si?
Yep. Yeah, just one thing of me saying like, "Hey guys, the new Lego Star Wars sets are out."
Oh, cool.
It was very spur of the moment.
Oh, was it? Well, that's TikTok for you, though, isn't it? It's kind of very quick, get it out there, sort of thing. Nothing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that goes like that. It goes in like that. So I'm doing the second wing now.
Quite exciting getting to go out and do this kind of stuff again, because we haven't really been able to do this since last year.
Yeah. When we was queuing outside, we didn't have to wear masks, which was good.
Mm.
When we went into the store, we did have to wear masks. And
Yeah.
like I was saying earlier on, the pad wall now is open. So help yourself.
And you don't have to wear gloves or anything, no?
No, didn't see anybody wearing gloves. You had to use the scoop, though. You couldn't use your fingers to get stuff.
Hey, Peter Nike.
Hey, Peter. Good to see you, dude. I tell you what, now I know that I'm kind of moving into very much. I mean, what time is it in America now? It's 8 minutes past 11. So, it's a reasonable time of day. It's not too early. Brick Fair, Virginia will be live, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a thing, Si. I might have to see in how I could maybe work it if I did, because I'm going to America next year anyway.
Yeah. I think it's an hour on the plane.
From East Coast.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's about 6 or 7 hours drive.
Yeah, it would be quite fun. You mean tech doing it or something like that?
I know, it'd be so cool. I've seen everybody meeting up over the past few days. Hive met Brick. Who did he see? He met Lauren. He met from Bright Switch Bricks, and he met they met Lego Danny Bob. She was there with them as well. You remember the mock she was talking about? She said she's a secret mock. She brought it to Brick Fair. She was exhibiting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She'll make a video out of that. That's good YouTubing skills, that is.
Yeah. So they all met up, and then her and her friends and everything met. They met up with Ryan, and there was loads of people, and nearly all of the season 1 cast of Lego Masters were there, except for
cool.
Flynn and Richard.
Yeah,
I thought
that. Yeah, I didn't think they were going to be there. But yeah, I mean they've been busy, very busy recently. But it's definitely. But you know what? It's a bit of a release as well, because there's been no shows, there's been no conventions for such a long while. Peter Nike says I was going to go to the Lego shop today, but the district line was closed, so I'm going to go later this week. Oh, that's a shame. So will you go to Stratford? I suppose you're going to Stratford then, are you, Peter? Well, they're not doing a replacement bus service or anything like that. Actually, they're never any fun, those replacement bus services. Right, let's get on to this last part. Goes in there like that. This is quite a cool little technique going on here, folks. That goes in there like that, and then that goes in there like so, which then locks everything into place, which is kind of cool, isn't it? Then we're going to make up this section of the wing here, which then just simply it has that piece on there. Like
that was weird.
What's that, Si?
No, I got a message from StreamYard saying the browser lost connection to my camera. I don't know why.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know if they've been having a few gremlins recently, because they got in touch with me after our stream on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Right. To say that apologies, we had an outage. Your stream would have been affected by it. and I was like, oh, okay. Anyway, I got back to them straight away. I said, yeah, we had a few issues, and I sort of explained to them what our issues at that time was, and they apologized for that, which is fine, you know.
They're kind of you. Do you get the emails from them? Yeah.
Yeah.
So they were saying in the email that in the next few days they have a major announcement. Now I'm hoping because last year they said that they were going to integrate Streamlabs, or not Streamlabs. They were going to, and yes, what is it? What's the streaming service that? Oh, OBS. They said that they were going to introduce OBS, not OBS. I'm talking crap. They were going to introduce Stream Deck into being compatible with StreamYard. So hopefully that's what the announcement will be. So to recap, hopefully they're going to integrate Stream Deck into StreamYard, which would be brilliant because you can do all your bells and whistles thing like properly then, but you can use it anyway, because like if you look at Richard and Chris, they use all that kind of stuff anyway. I think, does Richard use OBS though? I'm not sure.
He uses OBS. He doesn't use StreamYards, but they are. Right. I know they're looking into Grieg or whatever the chap's name is. There, he said for a while now that it is something that they want to introduce. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm liking all the kind of interaction stuff like that we can do, and then that's what you get on Twitch. And basically, YouTube needs to raise its game a little bit because people are having all their interaction on Twitch. That says, I would definitely say that on Twitch, people build a lot slower because of all the interactions that they do.
Yeah.
Not that I'm saying I'm fast or anything like that, folks, but the deck, I think the decking can kind of work to a point. Oh, that's cool. Already, there's people out there, I'm sure, beta testing it. I tell you what I would like, StreamYards, if you don't mind. Can you give us full HD standard, please, and not 720? That would be good. But interestingly, Si, they must be doing something big's coming because they've just recently done a special deal where you get a lifetime of updates at a reduced price or something or other. Yeah. So, and they're not knowing, but they've merged with another
premium. You get the premium package for like 25% off or something forever, but you have to sign up You have to sign up with the full amount of 400 quid straight away. I was like, oh, come on.
Yeah, it's a really. That's the one thing I'd say. The jump from what me and Si use. There's free, there's medium pack, and then there's the gold pack, if you like.
Yeah.
The jump between free and the medium pack is massive, and it's like £16 a month. But the medium pack to the pro pack, it's not worth it, in my opinion. Right, Si, I think I'm going to be going for about another 5 minutes. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, of course.
Cool, man. Because the thing is, folks, I've actually finished this now. I finished it, but I'm going to build the base just so you can see it. Just so I can say I finished it. What are we at now? 3:13. I'll tell you what, we'll be done in 13 minutes, folks. We will be. So, yes, I'm not building a UCS snap to grid bricks, but it probably feels like it if you've just tuned in again. He's probably had a kit or something like that. Anyway, all you lovely people that are out there, do us two little things, right? Check out Si O'Connor's channel. In fact, you know, in YouTube, all you got to do is just go to search Si O'Connor, and straight away it will come up Sinead O'Connor.
I'm the other bald person there.
The other bald person, yeah. Well, you are the other bald person, or she is.
Well, take a pick.
Yeah, basically, there's the female version, and then there's the male version. Take your pick. Oh, hold on. Just lost the studs. The bounty hunters are stealing the studs. Right, let's get that on. I might as well just finish this stand and then I'm done, folks. And then I can actually say I've built a Lego set this weekend. I've built loads of Lego sets this weekend, Si.
Very productive.
Very productive, yeah. I tell you, yeah. In terms of chores that I meant to be doing, completely unproductive.
Tell me about it.
I know I've honestly done nothing other than it's all been orientated around Lego, but I'll make up for it next weekend. I meant to be building like loads of furniture. I haven't built anything. The weather's been terrible here as well, though. Has it been bad in Ireland?
No, not compared to you guys. Absolutely not. Like you guys actually had a storm with a name. Like we just had a bit of rain. That was it.
Oh no, really?
Yeah.
No, it was that bad.
Yeah, you guys had it bad.
Yeah, I don't know really. There's just lots of places at the moment with bad weather. That's cool. Right, so that's good. This stand is actually quite intricate, and I didn't think I'd be saying that. So, is Tech going to be building anything on your stream later? Has he been to the store today?
He's probably building shelves.
That's what I should be doing.
I think he went. I'm not sure if he went to the actually. Yeah, so I know he's building his shelves and his cabinets and stuff like that. So, that's okay. He can work away in the background. I just want some friends on to hang out with. Hey, Kevin's here. Hey, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin. Good morning, friends. Afternoon. Kevin, are you streaming later? I think he streams on a Sunday, doesn't he?
I think so. He does a lot of streaming.
That's
so
true.
Possibly. No editing. That's the trick to it.
I suppose so. Yeah. I don't mind editing, but it just takes a long time, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I came out with a new short yesterday. A new Mario short.
I saw it. It's very good.
Thank you, mate. I like all the micro editing that one has to do for those.
Well, do you know what I discovered today? I did a short as well. It was one of my laziest, which hopefully means it'll be one of the best. It's 6 seconds long, and it's just me kind of panning from left to right over the Shang-Chi box. But I noticed you're able to select music now, right? So, but it's proper artists, and it's part of the shorts package now. So real artists like Black Eyed Peas are there, and everybody's there, and you don't have to worry about strikes or anything because they're offering it to you exactly the same as TikTok.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, about bloody time.
That is very cool. Well, yeah.
Now, weirdly, the music is like over 3 minutes long, and you can't select what you want from it, like on Instagram.
Okay.
So, like you know, on mine, I chose superheroes by the script, but basically, I only got the first 6 seconds of the whole song. So it's just a bit of piano. So unless you're a music buff, you wouldn't have a clue what it is.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Hey, Jude is here.
Hey, Jude. Good to see you, dude. Hope you're having a great weekend. Right. Nearly finishing off. This stand's actually all right, as it happens. I will always say this about the Slave 1. It is a awkward set to stand up. So I'm glad that they've done this side. There we go. That's on there. Nearly done this. But this stand is actually really, I mean, you can see yourself. There's a lot going on there.
Mm-hmm.
There we are. So Peter Knight says, so I have saved £180 to spend on Lego this month, but I don't know what to get. Well, I'd get Lego and Marvel. That's where I'd start with, my friend.
Yeah. Is Peter? Is he in UK or is he in America?
He's in UK. Apparently, he was saying that he was going to get the district.
Oh, it's pounds, of course. What a stupid thing to say. Duh. Yes, so £180. I think you could go for something big, or you could get a whole load of smaller sets. You could get some sets that are going to retire. I'm not helping by giving them more options, am I?
Well, it was like Victoria today. She didn't buy the gunship, but she did buy the A-Wing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, £180. It depends. What are you into, Peter? Do you like Star Wars or Marvel? If you like both, get, as Greg says, both.
And also as well, Peter, for another £20, if you can stretch that far, you get yourself the boat gift with purchase, which is going to be, I think it's going to go down as one of the best gift with purchases ever, in all honesty. Because it's quite a sizable thing. I mean, you got to fork out quite a sizable amount of money to get it, which a lot of people that's going to put a lot of people off. But it's a very good set, as Si in time will learn. There we go.
Yes.
Now I feel like there's a lot of red studs left over. But don't say very often on a stream. Oh, hello. I've got a bit. Oh, I'm buffering.
One go anyway.
Oh, we've got one go. Oh, I'm back again. Sorry, folks. I just looked at YouTube and I was buffering then for a second. But I'm back. Hopefully the audio never breaks. I think the audio always seems to stick around, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So let's see how I put the instruction manual down, but I don't actually know how that stands. Let's see. So there's the stand, just so you lot can see it there. Here we go. Whoop. We're still here. There we go. Yeah, there's some great Ninjago sets out there, Peter. But if you spend £40 on Marvel, you'll get a gift with purchase. If you spend £200 altogether, you will get the fantastic gift with purchase, which is the boat. So let's pop that on there like that. Okay, I see how it goes. So this is what the sandy green section's in there for. So that goes in there like that, and that goes in there like that, and that actually works quite well. That's not too bad at all.
Okay.
That's it.
I'd be very worried about that.
Tell you what, let me blow on it. Yeah, it's not super stable. It's not super stable at all. You blow on it, that's going to fall over. But in all fairness, it isn't bad either. There we go.
It looks good.
Looks all right, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's all right. I'm liking that. And then, of course, we've got, if I lay that down, I'll pop that over there because that's just kind of a bit of a side build. There's the main man, Boba Fett, as most people voted for him as their favourite bounty hunter. And there's arguably everybody's second favourite bounty hunter, aka the Mandalorian. Looking good. Like it that. So let's pop him there. And let's pop them there. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let's eject the camera off. Let's have a super close up on it. Let's put him there, shall we? Love it. And let's pop that over there. Let's arch that down. So I think that will. There we go. Voila. How does that look, folks? You're deep down there with the minifigures themselves. How cool is that, Si?
Awesome.
Lovely. There we go. I think that's pretty cool. Hope you like that. What do you reckon of that, folks? Do you like the set? I think it's a stonking set. I think it's good use of piece count, good use of parts. I think the colors work really well. I think for the price, I think it's good value for money. I think the cockpit's brilliant. Love all the greebling around the wings. I love the way the base of it is constructed as well. I think that's great. And in a nutshell, I like it. And if you want to get it, I definitely highly recommend it, folks. I really do. And there we go, Si. So I'm going to start winding down now, folks. If you've got any other questions you want to ask, please do let me know. Kevin, if you're streaming later, let us know what time you're streaming, mate. Si, you're going to be streaming later. If you want to tell the folks a little bit about that.
Yep, so streaming later on in about a half an hour. That's 5 p.m. GMT, and that is 12 p.m. EST, which is American time on the East Coast. So Greg will be popping on, Tech will be popping on. I'm going to be building this set that I got a little bit early today, and Yeah, there's not much in it. Hopefully, it won't take too long. I can't see it taking that long, but it's like half the pieces Greg had in his, so we could be there for an hour and a half, hopefully.
Yeah, to be fair, I was. If you play this back, and I've done this before. You know, when I built the Slave 1 site.
Yeah.
Right? You know what? The stream was about 11 and a half hours long, but I was videoing it at the time as well. And when I put the video together, there was actually only 7 hours of actually building footage.
Oh, really?
From it. I spent 4 hours just jabbering on, chatting away to the chat, you see? Because, you know, as well as having me on and you on, the most important people to be on the actual stream, folks, is you lovely lot out there. I mean, it just goes without, you know, without a shadow of a doubt. But I'm loving new Boba Fett. I think it just would be nicer if it was the new clean helmet. I think they just need to have done that. There's a little ball drop there, but I do appreciate everything about him. I mean, look at that printing there on the side of the arm. And that is just simply awesome. It really is, folks. It's lovely. It's a good set. Get it if you fancy it. You won't be disappointed, I promise. And on that,
is there a print on the hip kind of part of the ball joint on the side?
Let's have a look.
No, his leg. No, it's just reflecting.
It's
just
just
a shadow.
reflection. Okay, what you do get, you get the toes as well. You get a toe print, which is unusual.
So cool. God.
Yeah, it's one of the. It's going to be one of the figures of the year. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
It really is. Up there with some of the video figs. Let's put that there. It looks good, doesn't he, folks? In fact, I'll tell you what, let's turn his head a little bit, make him look a bit more imposing. There we go. Anyway, talking of imposing, let's have a look at that survey. Let's end that poll. Here we go. 30 people voted. Thank you to everybody who voted on that. We'll just wait for the stats to come up because it takes a little while, actually. It takes about 30 seconds for it to reel up. But we'll come back to that in just a tick. But I do want to say thank you to everybody that's been out there today. Just after I give you the stats report, the status of the survey is this. I asked the question, what theme is your fave theme to buy today with all the new waves that have come out? And nobody said Mario. Not one of you said Mario out there, folks. And I'm not surprised. I mean, it's strange, isn't it? So I went to a shop today. It was like one of the main things that people wanted. I went to the Lego store. No one bought it. No one bought it at all. So I'd be interested to see. Have we got a new video on the cards here, folks? I doubt it, but you never know. Certainly less people talk about Mario now than what they did when it first came out. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I think what's desperately needed to revamp it, potentially, if it doesn't do well with Luigi, is come on, Lego, pull your socks up and give us that collectible minifigure series for Mario. That's what we need. And that's a fact of the matter is that's what people want. It really is. So anyway, everyone went for Star Wars, 63%, the greatest majority. 26% went for Marvel, and 10%, aka Adora Builds, went for 10%, which is frankly, I don't blame you, Adora Builds. Friends is very cool. That was 30 votes. That's 80 votes today altogether, folks. I really do appreciate it, and I really do appreciate all you lovely lot out there tuning in to today as well. Let me just rattle off a few of you as well. Brick Stage Pass, thank you so much, my friend, for the keeping me sharp with all the name of the elements. I really do appreciate that, my friend. I really do. Kevin out there from I'm Bored Toys as well, tuning in all the way from Canada. And of course, earlier on, folks, we had Richard tuning in from New Zealand, right at the very top of it, which was lovely to see. It really is, folks. It was a pretty cool, diverse time of day to actually be streaming. But as always, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's out there. So we had a Tease for Life out there, the lovely Adora Builds as well, Fooling with Bricks. He's been in there practically since the beginning, so I do appreciate that, Barry. Solo Brick Builders out there. I'm going to see him a little bit later whilst he's building his gunship. It's a monster of a thing. It really is, folks. It's amazing. Tech Productions, really appreciate you being there as well, my friends. And Thomas, a little shout out to Thomas, actually. Do you know, if anyone's watching this back, please do check out. It's a really good precursor to this streaming, in fact, really. And that's last night's live stream that he did with Cy O'Connor. So do check that, folks. It's called The Hunt. It's like The Hunt from Red October, but it's called The Hunt for August 2021 sets. Who else we got out there? Axel Plate, he was in earlier on as well. Tommy Rich. Thank you, Tommy Rich. Good to see you, dude. Stud Sidious was out there as well. Good chatting with you, Stud Sidious. It's been nice having you there with us. Slug Biker, Habit of Bricking,
Love seeing him out there as well. He's a really cool addition to the community. And that's it, folks. That really is it for this London Eye live stream building the Boba Fett Starship, which of course to all of us folks will always be Slave 1, set number 75312. So anyway, on that note, Si, thank you for popping in. Really do appreciate it. All you lovely peeps out there, thank you for tuning in. You know what? Do me one little favour. Give us a thumbs up if you're still there, and be kind to yourselves. Be kind to each other, folks. I say we're all going to get through this. It really is. And Lego is a wonderful thing. And each and every one of you lovely lot out there are too. Take care, everybody. And don't forget, tune in for 5 o'clock for Si O'Connor. Good night, everyone. I'll see you very, very soon. See ya.
Bye, guys. I love you.